Yes, guys. Yes, people. It's another week. Welcome back to another set of live streams for you guys. Another transfer update show for you. We're going to be delving into everything regarding Lukaku. What else do we have? What's that goalkeeper's name? Slonina or whatever. I know I'm going to butcher it. Yeah. You guys will know
Gabriel,
better. I ain't got a clue about this guy, but we'll delve into it. We'll also talk about Sterling. Recent links with a potential Loftus-Cheek and Skriniar swap deal that we'll get into as well. But yeah, big up everyone that's locked in.
Asking for link.
Oh yeah, sure. I'll send that over to him. Yeah, big up everyone that's locked in. We haven't streamed through the weekend. I thought it was only fair after the sad news of Andreas Christensen's departure that we take a few days out in memoriam. But we're back, and life does have to go on. So, guys, please drop your Fs in the comment section to pay respect. And yeah, let's just get into the stream. I know it's difficult for everyone, but we will move on in time. Chubby Kevin Owens, who the fuck's it? Oh, it's Fatter. Fatter, what are you saying, bro? You good?
All good. Just chilling weekend, innit? Nice to be at the Soccer 8 game yesterday. Get Stevie on track, Satcheko and Joko. It was nice, man.
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot Soccer Aid was even on yesterday. I only saw a bit.
Hold on. What was that, Lewis? What was on yesterday?
Like they went to like some charity game.
Well, I don't recognize that word. What is that word?
Soccer Aid. Oh, I thought you were being serious. Oh, fair enough.
Just taking a piss.
Yeah, no, England lost again, but a shock and horror. But we moved.
How come it's called not called football aid?
I think it was taken.
Ah, I see what you're doing. Okay, yeah, I'm late to that one. All right, cool. Big up everyone dropping their Fs in the comment section. I'm glad we have some respect.
3, 4, 5.
It's literally one guy just in F.
Yeah, we're gonna see.
Another guy said W.
Drop your L's.
For fuck's sake.
People.
Hey, we got 4 Fs. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. 2 people.
Hey,
And Ryan.
They're coming like.
Drop your smiley emojis if you're happy he's gone. You can do that as well.
Yeah,
I'll
speaking
take
of
you.
gone, duck out, dickhead. Right. Scott, what are you saying, bro? You're good. Right. Yeah, he ain't here. All right, cool. Josh, what are you saying?
Yeah, I mean, I'm good. A little bit bored. You know, already. I think I've had enough of a break from Chelsea football already. We can start the season anytime, in my opinion. But
You're just waiting for the preseason game. Don't lie.
yeah, no, absolutely, man. I fucking count the days. Yeah, I mean, the international games right now don't really interest me all that much. I'll watch one here and there just to maybe see a player or two. But
Is that the first time you're going to see Chelsea?
yeah. So yeah, but other than that, yeah, nothing new.
All right, big up as well. Chris, what are you saying, my guy?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Seeing my international team another performance against Belgium. So yeah, I'm all good.
Oh wait, did you guys beat Belgium?
Nah, we drew, but Belgium ain't beat us in the last 8 years, and we faced them a lot.
Yeah.
Oh,
Belgian team.
Oh yeah, Euro 2016. Who's
Yeah,
that
we
guy?
knocked them out.
Robson Kanu with that dirty
Yeah.
tongue. Yeah, I remember that. Fucking
And
throwback.
Golin's banger as well against us. I remember all.
Big up
Is that
yourself.
the real
anyway,
Ben?
bro. All good. Yeah, no, that's a real Ben. Jesters, what are you saying, bro?
Just living life. That's all I got, bro. we got stuff to get into, so I'm gonna keep it short.
All right, cool. Alex, what were you saying, bro? Streamer of the year. What are you telling me?
Even shorter than Jester. What's up?
Damn, we're actually going through quickly. Perfect. Declared, what are you telling me, bro?
Well, I might as well take my time, true. Big up everyone. Big up chat. Big up to Chris's team for doing alright tonight. Australian versus Peru. I hope I can have some chess like Chris and have my country to the World Cup as well. So
Wait, then
big
the
up
World
to
Cup?
the Socceroos.
Yeah, they're playing.
Yeah, they have to versus Peru.
Oh, okay.
Peru ain't easy.
Is that the playing
yeah,
game?
yeah, Peru ain't easy. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, the playoff game.
I'm rooting for you.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm probably like with Josh. I'm bored with the transfer news as well. I'm bored. We're linked with every single player. It's insane. Every day Here's a new one. Hey, I've been called Aussie Johnny because I backed Lukaku, but once he's gone, I'll come collect. KFC, hot and spicy. We'll do it.
Hey, yeah,
Yeah,
when? Because this is taking fucking ages, but we will
No,
get
no, no,
into
no,
that.
no, no. Yeah, we'll get into that. It's
Alright,
close.
cool. Fucking hope so. Sooner the better. Last but not least, actually no, with the AC slander it is least. But Andrew, what are you saying, bro? You all good?
Yeah, I'm all good, man. All good. Hope everyone else is. The weekend was too quick. But it's all good, man. Hope, you know, let's move on. Let's leave everything behind us, including AC. Let's move forward. No need to ponder on AC like some girl on the band that's broken up. Let's move on. And, look to...
All right, cool. So starting off, we'll get in with the but big up yourself anyway, Andrew. Let's start with the fucking Ruben Loftus-Cheek for Skriniar news because that came completely out of left field. I hope to God there's truth to that, please, because you also got Couch Critic in the room. Big up yourself, bro. What are you telling me?
Yo, what's going on, fellas? Everyone good? Good weekends?
Yeah, what's up, Dennis?
Great weekend.
I want what Liver's couch is having.
What's that?
Big energy. I said I want whatever you're having.
It's called coffee, my friend.
I need
I
some.
need a second round, bro.
Isn't it midnight in Australia?
Oh, no,
It is.
it is.
No coffee for you, Declare.
I'm gonna have a coffee with decaf, see if it works. Just
Oh,
splash in my face.
Ew.
Hot water in my face.
Ew. That's
What's
nasty.
What's the point of having coffee with decaf, man?
Yeah,
Just have
I
coffee
don't
on
know,
no
man.
coffee.
It's, you know how cold it is?
So what's the point? You know?
Well, drink some tea then.
It's just to warm up.
Yeah, exactly. Just have tea. Yeah, just a tea.
Warm up in
Tea.
Australia.
A little cuppa. Yeah, it's cold out here.
I'm
It's
happy
like wearing the
vodka.
patch if you're trying to
You
get
know
off
what I mean?
cigarettes or
It's like
something.
having that, yeah.
Seriously, eh?
Yeah.
It's the
Hey.
methadone kick.
It's some non-alcoholic
We're going to have a
vodka.
10-minute conversation on coffee now.
I love coffee.
Chester's got heaps of news. Hey, I like to get off topic. Jester hates it. He's
Everybody,
dying.
let's just be quiet. Let Jester talk. So he
He's
gets
got big news.
No, I just we were
Otherwise,
backstage
he's gonna-
going off on a
Otherwise,
different
he's gonna be
tangent.
grumpy. Come on.
Well, I had my 2 cups
Let's
already.
go. No. Let's go with the transfer.
Yeah,
let's
I'm
go.
gonna put the water to boil. Just
Breaking
let it
news:
rip.
Billy Gilmour signs or gets extended by 1 year. It's a clause in his contract. Doesn't mean anything. Just means we want more money when we sell him. Y'all have a good day. We'll see you next week.
Hey, Billy Gilmour.
That's
Right,
it,
so
Billy Gilmour.
what's the Gilmour news? Because I saw he got a contract extended to 2024.
Yes, he had a clause in his contract that the club could pick up his option and extend him for 1 more year. We did that because why wouldn't you? Because if you sell a player with 1 year left or sell a player with 2 years left, which one do you think you're gonna make more money on?
1 year.
Oh, the 1 year. You're gonna make more
No,
money
the
on
guy
the 1
with
year.
more years on his contract.
That is Welsh math there.
That's a literally Arsenal. That's a
Nah,
literally
I was with
Arsenal.
Chris. That sounded like a trick question.
Yeah.
I'm not
That's
falling for
literally
it.
Arsenal soccer conversation.
Tell you what. Don't go to any Welsh universities. That's the answer you're going to get.
So
Hey, but that doesn't. It's not the only meaning, Jester. Could mean that we want to see him for another year,
No.
or another year to negotiate a longer contract.
We're protecting
Or
ourselves,
no,
that's all it is.
or that's the reason why they said that. That's how they shut him up and said, "Tell your daddy to stop talking about your
Yeah.
contracts and how you going to go."
Yeah, because Rangers can't afford you unless
Exactly.
they take you on loan.
But Everton
they can.
can.
Only take you on loan. They can't afford you whatsoever.
Oh, so we're going to give him to Super Frank. Fair
Whatever.
enough.
Yeah, why not? He couldn't do shit with Van de Beek or Dele Alli. You might as well give him
He
Gilmour.
knew how to get a tune out of Billy, so cool. I'm here
Did
for
he?
that.
Did he?
Yeah, Gilmour was good. Gilmour was good under Lampard.
is there
Actually,
more chimneys in Liverpool, or is there more chimneys in
Gilmour had
London?
3 games.
Because he's got some
there ain't a
chimneys.
lot of
sweet.
anything in Liverpool,
Gilmour
bro.
was fantastic before pre-lockdown under Lampard.
Fantastic.
No,
No,
even
he
Project Restart, he was good.
No, he wasn't. He got muscled out against Crystal Palace and had to get taken off at half time.
Allow it,
Yeah.
man.
Did he?
And then what? Yeah, and then wasn't
Yeah.
seen again. Apart from the City game when he got out muscled in that one as well. But you know, and
I
that's
thought he was
right.
decent.
Fucking hell,
Because
maybe I don't
He's
remember.
built
But
like
who
a
knew?
breadstick at the moment. That's okay. Get him to put muscle on, and you'll see the difference on him whatsoever.
I've seen him out strength Mount
Yeah,
at a
he's
point
like that.
in the
Alex, break that in
Euros.
half. Break it in half, Alex. Exactly. See, that's what you do to Billy Gilmour at the moment, physically. He's a great player. He's looks like he's going to be a great player, but he needs to put some muscle on desperately, or else he's going to get bullied.
Oh yeah, 100%. That goes.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't even playing for Norwich at the end of the
Send
year.
him to Munich. Send him to Munich with the supplements.
No, in a
Send him there.
position.
They weren't really good for a team of Norwich's strength. Like the style of play, maybe, but not their strength.
Play at.
Yeah,
Especially in the position that he plays at.
he needs physicality, man. Yep.
Yeah.
Especially in this league, because he's not going to get a lot of time.
I think it would be a bad idea to sell him after a really bad loan. Not that I'm talking about we're going to have regrets, but there is a potentially good player there. But I mean, he just had a bad loan spell. Like he might not be that sought after. Like we won't get that much for him.
Yeah, we get a little.
Yeah, but it depends if he's the one that push him to leave.
True.
Yeah.
Well, by the way, we don't
took
even have
most of
50
that.
likes, so please smash the likes. There's over 200 of you in here. Come on, guys.
Stick a
Yeah,
ball
let's
back.
at least
Club just took most of
100.
that power out of his hands with the extension.
Yeah, he don't deserve to start Chelsea yet. So I don't know what
He's not good enough to play at Chelsea.
Yeah, but
Let's
he's
get it
still
right.
fine.
Right now, he's not good enough.
Stick a
Like,
buy back.
I-
You
I'd like
ain't
to see
gonna
him in
like
the
it,
preseason.
but like the only person that I think is good enough to play in our midfield right now is Kova. That's it. No, Jorginho as well, but that's about it. No Angolo, no Ruben.
12:25 when Alex woke up and when he heard the
And N'Golo has just been it's just left the French national team with a knee.
Double
Let's be-
pivot.
The dude is done. His
Billy
legs are
Gilmour
finished.
and Jennifer. Double pivot.
no strong winds. No strong winds away.
Oh my God, we get run
Yeah,
through.
but you can.
We would get run through.
Keep them away from the cold nights in Stoke, man.
Are they talking about? Has Fabrizio dropped the "Here we go" or am I being trolled?
No, he said, "Here we go soon" on the Slonina.
Now it's a preview to
Slonina's going right back to Chicago Fire after
Yeah,
we
he's being
signed
loaned
him.
right back.
Yeah.
He's 18
Yeah,
years
who's
old.
this Slonina guy? Or
He's
what?
supposed to be the next big thing at keeper for the
Hey.
States.
One thing we
So-
know for sure: Americans can produce the goalkeepers.
Can they?
So-
Well, Tim Howard.
Not
remind me, who
Tim
else am I
Howard.
missing?
Or Claudio
All of
Reyna?
them.
Claudio Reyna?
That's
He
not
was
a
a goalie.
goalkeeper.
Reyna wasn't a goalkeeper?
Nope.
No,
No, you're thinking of
a
Gio Reyna.
midfielder.
Yeah, you're thinking of
Gio
Gio Reyna.
Reyna's an attacking
Gio
player.
Reyna's
There's
not a
no.
goalie either. Yeah.
You're talking about Pepe Reyna?
Pepe Reyna wasn't
He-
American.
It was an
Big up the
American
Queen as
Reyna. I
always.
can't remember. This was like years ago.
Brighten up the stream.
Tim
You
Howard.
missed
what
me
club was he playing
explaining
for?
Jorginho's pivot.
Didn't you say that was Gilmour?
Oh,
No.
sorry, I forgot Gilmour.
Gilmour's shorter.
That's what I was doing.
Alright, fair enough. Oh yeah, Zach Steffen. Yeah, I forgot about Zach Steffen.
Zach Steffen, and then Arsenal now have a
Matt Turner.
Matt Turner, the United States goalkeeper. The
Who's
number
better
one
than
is
Zach-
they
Who's better than
He's
Zach
back up to
Steffen?
Ramsdale though.
Who's
But
that
what, is
guy
this
that was
Slonina
at,
guy just
was
meant
at
to be for
Tottenham
the loan
years
army
ago?
or what?
Well, if
Who's
you
that
got
goalie?
rid
I
of
think he's just one for the future. Just the potential to be a big player is there. He's
Real
a,
Madrid.
So he's
What
like
if-
Malang
what-
Sarr, where we can
Hold on a
sign
second.
him
What if
for
Kepa
potential.
leaves this summer? What does that mean?
And
that
they
that
say
guy's going
Nathan
back on loan?
Baxter.
yeah, it sounds like Baxter will be the backup potentially.
Apparently, he had a very good loan spell at his previous
Yeah.
club.
He was
So-
at Hull. He was at
Okay.
Hull this summer on loan.
My whole thing with these sub goalies is just what you see is what you get with them. So if they
Yeah,
have
I think we
deficiencies,
should-
they have deficiencies. That's why they're sub goalkeepers.
Yeah,
I think
playing
we should-
for
already-
Carabao Cup and stuff.
There's going to be plenty of veteran goalkeepers out there that are looking for jobs. If Kepa does go, there's you
Give
just
Beck another run out.
you
No, I'm
just
saying,
you
why
just
is that
you just
guy
reach
cannot
your
be number
hand
two?
into the bowl and pick one out. That's
Why is that guy cannot be number 2?
Mostly
because
because
he wants to be number one, and
hasn't.
2 is doo
I don't know. I don't know shit about this guy.
No, but still,
I
he
think
can
they
be
want more game
training
time
beside
for him.
number 1.
Who?
That new Chicago Fire guy.
Yeah, but he's 18. He's played in the MLS. You gonna
So?
ask him to at that age
To be number 2, yeah.
To
It's
be
a
number
goalie,
two?
It's not a.
You want them to go
rather than
out
playing
and,
more
and
games.
get. That's the thing. You want to play games. That's the whole thing about youth. If you're not getting game time as a youth, you need to let them go out and
they're
get
gonna
the
do it.
game time.
I think they're going to do a Courtois experiment on him. Like when we bought Courtois, just loan him out.
What, loan him
For a
out for
couple of
3
years.
years and then
Yeah,
build
loan
a
him out for a
life
couple of
somewhere
years,
before
3
we
years,
take him
whatever.
straight back.
Yeah, and then see how good he is. I presume they're going to loan him back to Chicago for 1 year.
Yep.
And then bring him back over to and loan him out to European club.
Yeah,
Or
it just depends on how they see that he progress.
I
Look,
presume
you
they
have
want
Czech.
to get him. I presume they want to get him into a European club just to give him the experience. There's a lot of MLS, is growing and everything like that. It's not really the same, is it? So get him.
And then he doesn't want to return to Chelsea.
Well, no, because then it'll be like.
Well, if Real Madrid signed him, it would be the same thing.
And he's like, yeah, I'm not showing up for practice. I have a kids in Spain now.
So that's
where the new Stamford Bridge will be built anyway, Alex. It'll be in Spain, so it'll be fine.
again, that's about all we know about this so far. It's going to be £8.5 million, his transfer fee.
Nice.
Wow.
Not bad.
So, yeah, we beat Real Madrid. That's the biggest thing because they were in for him too.
So, going to beat Madrid to somebody else. Who might
Isn't
have
that
been
the biggest transfer fee in MLS history, or one of them?
It is pretty high transfer fee for an MLS outgoing, not incoming, because sometimes those get stupid.
Yeah, but why give him back to the Chicago Fire on loan? Why not give him something in England?
They're in the middle of the season, right? Are they in
Yes.
the middle of the season? So they're in the middle of the season.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it could be like maybe a 6 month loan, maybe to back the Fire to finish their year.
Not even back, Josh. Maybe a year loan.
Is he part of the men's national squad?
Yeah.
No, he's not.
He's not. Okay.
Did he start for us this past weekend?
No, he did not.
He didn't play in the Granada game?
That was Matt Turner.
Was it really?
Is he American international goalkeeper?
Yeah, he is. Pretty sure. Almost positive.
What? Who? Now everybody's silent.
This goalkeeper.
No,
I am just don't put
Slonina
Romano as my last name. That dude's a tap-in merchant.
Yeah, he's on the national team.
Yeah, this guy's more long shots. Like
Is he
super
eight?
frank.
Is he 8 in the under 19s?
No, he's one of the 5 keepers on the national listed on the national.
I don't think
roster.
he was in camp though, was he? Because I haven't heard his name in camp or anything.
Now that I don't know, but I swear he played against Granada.
Now I will take Jester Grimes because she's always correct, and she tells you in advance. So anybody that comes out now and tells you, "Oh, we got Dembele, it's finally done. It wasn't done way back when Grimes said it." That's a load of horse shit. They're just trying to get you clicks and retweets. She said it. She was first. Everybody else is number 2, which we all know is doo-doo. Number 2 is doo-doo. Don't be number 2. Be number 1.
Yeah, you heard it here first and a half. Heard it from Grimes first and then here. So, yeah, give us a shout out too. Big up Grimes and everything like that as well. Let's get. We were gonna get into the fucking Ruben for Skriniar rumors that I saw. I don't know if they're legitimate or not, but I am hoping they are. Good defender for.
Oh, me too, man. And not
game.
that I love Ruben. I love Ruben, but if you can get a Skriniar in here right now, my gosh, what a defender.
We've been linked with.
It's a starter for a bench
of their defense. DeVry,
not common.
We Skriniar, Bastoni, and Dumfries.
Yeah,
but
he's
staying at
case of 2 + 2 = 5, right? They know we need defenders. So they're basically going to try and link us to as many as the defenders in Syria as they possibly can. So I don't know. I of all those guys that have been mentioned right now, the only guy I want is Skriniar.
Let us know in the comment section if you guys would take a Skriniar for Ruben swap deal. Me personally,
but
book
he's
the
not
flight
coming.
immediately.
Yeah, I don't see
He's a bench player for a starter. Let's be real.
I still think it's going to be Matthias de Ligt and Jules Koundé who end up in here.
Skriniar is not leaving.
Probably not.
Why is that?
Because first of all, he doesn't want to. Second of all, They will sell players around him, but not him. It doesn't work.
Not for as much as they're going to get for Skriniar. So I do believe Skriniar will leave to Paris, not to us. I think
No, he's already. I think he's already. They've already rejected.
I know they've already rejected. Doesn't mean they won't come back in with another bid, but I think Skriniar will go because
PSG are not interested in Dembele.
They can get a
Man
lot.
said the 10 deck of cigarettes. Fucking hell.
PSG is out of the Dembele thing. Their
the
DOF does not want him.
The only Inter player I want is Dumfries, and I don't know if they're going to end up transferring or swapping Dumfries with us, but you can keep Skriniar, man.
What? You're crazy.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
What?
He's a good player. He's a good player, but there's other center backs I'd rather have over him.
Damn.
Don't lie, you just want Ruben to stay, and it's okay.
I don't care. No, listen, I don't mind. I'm talking about more like in a Lukaku swap sort of idea, but
that's all the swaps
but
are
they already said they don't want. They're not willing to let Dumfries go.
Yeah, I read that.
No. They're willing to let Dumfries go if we come in and buy him. They don't want him involved in a swap deal. They have to. They need cash.
Yeah, that lessens the amount of. Yeah, they would.
I'm so sick of Inter, man.
They want to lessen.
Yeah, you don't want to look. Spanish clubs and Italian clubs are pains in the ass to get players out of. Spanish clubs, they'll change release clauses. So that's what they did to Koundé last summer, is they kept changing the price on him. And that's what they've done this summer. We've come in with an unofficial bid that's too low. We're going to end up having to pay £55 million for him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
which is his release
we
clause.
negotiated that deal under the release clause.
Yes,
and we're trying to get it. We got it. We had them agree to a release to transfer him under the release clause, and then afterwards, when we sold Zuma, they were like, "Well, pay the release clause now." So
yeah.
Just pay the release clause if you want him, man. It's not a crazy amount of money. Like let's be
it's not even that deep.
No, well, I think again they're trying first to get as many players. They're looking for outs right now, trying to get thin the squad out. They just had a meeting with Alonso and Aspie on their futures with the club. In my opinion, both of them should be allowed to leave.
Yeah,
I don't care what you get for them. Peanuts, it's fine with me. Maybe some grass seed for the poor turf. I don't know. Get rid of him. They're done. They're dead food. Get them gone.
Wait, who do you want gone, sorry? I missed who you wanted.
Azpilicueta and Marcus Alonso.
Aspie's going to leave anyway.
I stand with Alonso.
No, they extended his contract 1 year because they had a club option as well.
Yes.
I would keep Aspie as a backup, but...
Why?
Backup at what position?
Just for depth.
Center back.
As a center back?
Well, if you go to a back four, he can't play in that back four.
If we're gonna buy a right back, then
we saw that this year was a disaster.
We got Carabao Cup, still got FA Cups. Like, he can play in those games quite comfortable.
Yeah, so you give those minutes to a guy like Chalobah. You don't give it to Aspie.
Yeah, you give those to your. If you're going to keep Chalobah and you're going to keep a Caldwell in the squad, that's when you let them play those games.
Just let Aspie go on a free, man. He's earned it. Just let him go.
No, like if he wants to go, I'm fine with it.
He wants to go.
Wants to go. He had.
Why not?
He agreed that before the sanctions took place.
Chris,
Agreed
I
what?
leave, man.
Let him go. Don't do this $5 million fee.
Well, again, we watched him all year this year, and he was fucking rubbish. Like I don't. This sentimental thing of like wanting to keep.
Respectfully, he was.
He was fucking terrible, man.
Worst year.
I'm being nice by saying rubbish. If you want me to be honest, he was fucking horrendous.
He was poor. He was so poor. So poor. No, I think
he should hang up his boots.
No, well, I don't
retire.
Just let him leave. Just let him leave.
If he wants to go, let him go.
Everyone's trying to be nice. Fata comes in. I think he should retire.
I don't know, man. Like,
I do think he played way too many minutes this season, and I don't think that's fair on him. Way too many minutes.
I don't.
It's not fair on us.
This
it's not fair on our
thing.
team.
Yeah, but he had to because we kept getting injuries. He wouldn't have played.
I mean, let's not act like we don't have a 37-year-old who's played the most minutes he's had in Europe this season.
Yeah, but he's playing wing back. He has to run up and down.
No, he was playing right centre back.
No, Aspie
Well,
plays
period. That
no,
wing
no.
back.
When Reece James has been out many times this season, he's had to cover there.
Actually,
a lot.
yeah. Fair enough.
This sentimentality bullshit's got to go if you want
Yeah.
Chelsea to be successful.
Yeah.
Because
Fact.
I'm hearing the
doesn't
same
help
thing
when
with
it's Emily
N'Golo Kante. N'Golo Kante is washed at the top level. His body is breaking down at an alarming rate, and he is. When Lukaku goes, he's going to be the highest paid player at Chelsea.
I do not say what Jester's saying. Just want to put it out there.
That's fine. I'm saying it. You can flip this shit up. He just has a knee. Now has a knee injury.
I do not endorse the statement either. I do not.
Oh, good. I will be the one that's going to be right.
Well, he
I'll
should
be real.
No, right.
I'm not gonna say washed, but I'm gonna say we should be selling him unless we're getting him a pay cut and putting him in a rotation role.
He should have never. He should
He
never
ain't
gone
good
to the
enough to play
Nations League.
consistently for us. No chance.
I do not stand by the claims of those people.
That's fine. Look, he'll have one-off games where he's brilliant, but he cannot do it like he used to.
Look, I was
He's
biggest
not.
Kante's
It's just
critic
not.
this season, but I also have my little agenda that the stick and stones cannot play in double pivot.
Well,
One
that's
stick
fine.
is
They
not.
don't play a double.
Sticks and stones can't play in a double pivot. What's this?
Yeah, it means that there is a sticks personnel that plays in a double pivot. That's why the
No.
other players have to play for him double.
So
If you
Kante's
think-
full
if
form
you
is
think-
because
if
of
you-
Jorginho.
yes,
Oh my
if you
I
think
actually agree with
Nonsense.
Alex on this.
I've
He's,
got
he's working
if
double
you
time.
say like, look, we play in humble. Most of the team played most of the game than anybody else in the world, but Liverpool. But imagine Kante had to play double that.
how are we
to
putting
cover-
Kante's decline on Jorginho's back?
So can I ask
All
a
of
question?
it.
If it's on
How?
Jorginho, can I ask a question? If when we played 4 at the back and Kante was playing further up the pitch and we had Jorginho as the lone DM, why was Kante still shit?
Because he's still having to run back
Answer the
to, go,
phone.
to cover for Jorginho.
Exactly.
Do you mean under Sarvi?
Yeah,
It had-
And also,
what
yeah,
Scott
so
said
how
is
did-
just
how did
waffle.
How did Jorginho affect Kante's last injury right now when he's in national duty? I just want to know that, guys.
Why?
By
I don't think
previously,
anyone
by
said he was-
previous years,
No,
by
no,
previous,
Chris,
no,
I just want to know.
I'm telling you exactly how.
Yeah, okay.
By previous years, running himself to the ground.
No. Wrong again.
Why?
Alex.
You don't
That's
accept
the
my
usual-
He was
Kante-
running
Kante-
himself
wait,
to the
hold
ground
on a second.
before
You
Jorginho
ask-
Yeah,
you-
exactly.
You ask me a question, I give
And
you
you're
an
wrong.
answer.
And you're
And,
wrong.
and you were like,
And you're wrong.
no.
And you're wrong. And
Yes.
you're wrong. You're wrong.
That is,
Again.
it's
No,
like
you're
wind-up
wrong.
toys. I just wind
You're
them up.
wrong.
and
No,
let them
no,
go.
You're wrong again as to.
No,
as
this
to-
is Alex's doing. I can't. How are you
Yeah.
blaming Kante's decline on
Exactly. It's just
Jorginho?
ridiculous.
That's
You
ridiculous.
blame you
Pure
blame the
gender.
managers for
Pure
overplaying
gender.
him.
Because
He
it's
was overplayed.
Easy. It's easy, Lewis.
He was
He was
rushed back from
overplayed
injury.
No,
before
let's
Jorginho
do
joins.
let's do the logic. Let's do the logic.
We
Okay.
can't
What-
because you're
what
discussing
ca-
Jorginho.
No,
We
shut
can't
up.
do logic.
Let's do the logical thing, right? What
That's an illogical
causes the
statement.
injuries? What causes what causes the injuries in the first place in the football?
Overplaying him.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you're not saying that a defensive midfielder, Jorginho, puts amount of wear on himself as Kante.
What?
I'm sure.
Who runs more in that team, Jorginho or Kante?
Oh, that's what that's saying.
Kante.
Yeah,
Kante.
he always does
Okay.
the most running in midfield
Why?
when he joined.
Why? Because that's the sort of player he is. He was like that before Jorginho
Yeah.
joined.
I know, but in that specific situation, when we know that we are bad defensively, why is the Kante the one that has to play work for Jennifer? Why is he the one that has
He
to?
didn't have to work for Jorginho. If anything, under Sarri, the biggest question mark was that Kante was being played too far forward.
Exactly, and that's how we
No,
conceded.
so like,
because
how is he
No,
responsible for Jorginho if he's near the other side
Exactly.
of the pitch?
because Jorginho will. You're right. Sarri put Kante up high on the field.
Yeah.
We left Jorginho alone. How did we do that season?
How is that Kante? How does that link to Kante declining?
This is the worst.
No,
It
no,
is.
not that.
Third most clean sheets in that
When
Premier League.
when are we seeing? When do we start seeing the decline?
I don't
You said
get the
decline
connection.
started
Exactly. When
This
did we
year.
start seeing a decline?
This year for me, because last
We
year
started
Last
seeing
year.
the
Last year
decline.
and this
We
year.
started seeing the decline.
Last year.
Wait. We started seeing the decline after 18-19 because Sarri overplayed.
No, I'm not
Kante.
blaming. I'm answering somebody in chat. I'm not blaming
Go,
Pogba
go.
decline. Pogba was shit before, so don't put him in this conversation.
Hey, look, it's Father Time wins every time. You only have a certain number of games you can
Hey,
play.
Lucas Liams, please put this fraud on the chat. Come on.
No, sorry. Like,
No.
I am one of
no.
the first to criticize Kante, but I
Put the
can't
guy
hear
back.
it.
Put the guy back. Where is he? There we go. Lucas Luan.
Stream of the year.
You, man, I wish I had the money beside me. £100. You broke ass motherfucker. Put the £100, and I will stop talking. Simple.
If you want to. Artem says Asby played the least amounts of season this year since his 14-15 season, so the whole minutes played excuse doesn't work. He is washed. Like, yeah.
No,
That, on the
that's
Asby one, that's
no,
fair enough.
no,
But we
no,
completely
different
came off
things.
this. I can't
Since
believe I'm hearing that.
2015, he mostly played center back versus he played wing back, and that's
Now
the
he had
difference.
2 years as a
Wing
right
backs-
back. Under Lampard, he was a right back.
Why
Exactly.
are we
And how-
talking
and he
about
was
dusted
benched.
fucking players?
To get
Big
off
up
this-
for the
let's
super
get
chat
off this
anyway.
rubbish
Big up the
Jorginho
Queen
and
as well.
Kante injury.
Yeah,
Look,
I can't believe.
E-
Like,
even in the-
Kante's
look-
decline is nothing to do with Jorginho.
Even in the
Nothing-
French
nothing to do
squad,
with him whatsoever.
they already have
When you
Kante's replacement in Kamavinga and Chouameni.
Yeah.
When you have
He's-
such an
he's-
intense style of players in N'Golo
Yeah.
Kante, you are not
Oh my
going
God,
to last
there's the
long
people
playing
blaming
that way.
Jorginho did not have a preseason last season. What
If
the fuck is
anything,
wrong with this people?
Kante
I mean,
is
he
declining
didn't.
himself.
I said that's why Mount and Lukaku started slowly.
Oh my gosh, we're just going off the rails. It doesn't matter. Conte.
I will blame
It doesn't matter
Warren
what,
J5,
why.
you super Tama Tuchel waffle.
It doesn't matter why he's on the decline. He's on the decline. He cannot play game in, game out like N'Golo Kante.
I get
Used
that.
to
That
play.
was just a wild statement, so we had to go into that.
Yeah, I know. It's just
First of all,
again.
if you don't see the amount of trolling I put on Jorginho, it's on you, you stupid idiots in the chat.
Don't say that was trolling
Yeah,
now.
don't try
I'm not
that.
hearing
No,
it.
I'm not trolling. I'm seriously, I'm saying most of a decline of midfield, it is because of Jorginho, specifically.
Rubbish.
It's not. That's the agenda. I don't get
Such
that.
bullshit. It really
How?
is.
I know.
Such bullshit.
I just wind people up and let them go.
Look,
That's what I
look,
do.
look,
around here.
look at the
my
fraud.
job.
Look at the fraud in the chat. He's blaming me,
Did-
saying that J5 is the whatever. And look at it, same as Super Tamatuka. Put the freaking idiot.
Fucking hell, man.
No, Super Tamatukel's coming. Can you please?
Which one? This one.
Yeah.
Oh.
He was saying that Jorginho is he was defending Jorginho. Now he's saying that we need to Billy Gilmour in that position.
Well, Fatou,
What are you trying to do to
Fatou's gotta
us?
stop
Do you ever
fighting.
try to? Do you want us to win the Premier League?
Dude, we can see your feet.
Alex, Super Thomas.
Dude, this is not a
Lewis.
feet fetish.
Thomas Tuchel, Super Thomas Tuchel's next to Lewis. So you got to explain it to him.
What are you doing?
I don't care
We can
what
see
you
your
want.
feet,
You're
though.
Super Thomas Tuchel. You're Super Thomas Tuchel, so don't even try it, yeah? Let's have it right. You're the only one who says it on the stream, but the other guy's not on it.
What?
So you put it in. It's you, bro. You
Oh,
know it's you.
Fata, we're
Yeah, it's
gonna talk
Fatou,
on a
Alex.
different.
It's
Okay,
Fatou. When
okay,
you're addressing Super Thomas Tuchel, it's Fatou.
okay,
Yeah. Yeah, turn your camera off. Yeah, expose.
okay.
That's right, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you're such a pussy ass Fata.
Yeah.
Right, a frosted myth says I'm that type of guy who would pay £100 to bring Alex back on the stream. I mean, even if we don't agree, he's fucking goated. It is what it is. But yeah, no, that Jorginho statement was wild. But we
It's
move.
not. It's a reality.
Yeah, I
Look,
actually agree.
look,
I
you know
agree with
what?
this. I just
Correct.
don't, it's not
Jorginho
worth
needs to go.
arguing
We'll
at
do
this
an
point.
Agenda FC episode on it. Cool. Because, like, yeah, that'll definitely be a good discussion. But
Seriously, if you have a defender that legs are literally like this and he doesn't defend, and you ask somebody else to defend for
But
him,
Jorginho reads the game really well, so he intercepts
oh,
a
he
lot.
can read ABD. I don't care.
Hey.
ABD.
That's how good he's reading ABCs.
You don't always need
Wow.
legs to defend well
I'm
anyway.
crying, bro.
Oh my god, you fucking wank! It's the position where he plays you need the legs. I can
No, you don't.
understand in creative midfielder can be skinny and everything, but you have to be physical.
Are you saying
when
every
you play
DM who
defender.
sits alone has to have legs?
What?
Are you saying every
Well,
DM
if you're
who sits
playing
alone?
footy,
Yeah.
the game is played.
You have to have
with
legs,
You
you're
have to
saying.
have
Oh,
legs.
Yeah, I mean,
wanna
you would
see
You
legs.
can't play a guy with
hope-
no legs.
You would
Because he
hope your
couldn't play
defensive
footy.
midfielder has legs to play defense. Like it's kind of in the name. Like you'd want him to be able to
Biscuits-
move
Biscuits
around
wasn't-
defensively.
Literally, it's like
You're
oh,
talking
he
about
can
pace,
read the
right?
game. Look,
I
look,
would-
look. Josh, hold on. He can
Yep.
read the game, right? He can, right? Can he read his job description? It's in the manual. When you
No.
become a defensive midfielder, can somebody please give him like manual so he can read what the job description is?
Can we just all agree that if you're playing professional footballer, if you're a professional footballer, you have legs. You're not like a paraplegic.
Yes.
No, but he's not. It doesn't have to be super fast or like run everywhere to be a
Well,
DM.
then they all have legs.
Yeah.
And you
You're
forget,
right,
like,
you're
if
right.
we're talking about Sarri's system, his role was different. He wasn't necessarily a DM. He was
Well,
a
we need to
regisseur.
move on from this because
Yeah,
it doesn't
yeah.
matter why he's
So it's a
he's
completely
breaking down.
different
He's
job
breaking
description.
down.
Yeah, get a price for him and get him gone this summer. Kante.
If he doesn't sign a contract, yeah. I'd
No,
do that.
just get him gone now, man.
Why? What's he done?
He's got injured again.
He's not been good
Uh,
enough for the last 2 years, except the Champions
Oh,
League
you mean
run.
Kante? I think you meant well, never mind.
No, Kante.
Yeah, Kante's injured again. What if he has to have
Again,
knee
he's injured
surgery?
again.
Then you're talking about a 31-year-old on 1 year that needs knee surgery. Fine, he'll go back to PSG.
Oh, do not
PSG
put
will come in.
Busquets. Do not put Busquets in the same conversation as that fraud of Jorginho. Please, man.
Biscuits didn't run everywhere.
I'm just gonna say now.
God.
You guys seem to be
Is that the
thinking that-
is that the real Egal?
Is that the really gal? Let me know if he's
No,
modded.
No,
It's
he
not
doesn't
illegal,
look
it's a
like he's
different
modded.
guy.
Yeah, he's modded.
I'm
Oh,
just gonna
yeah,
say this
yeah,
right
yeah.
now, guys.
But I don't
because there
know
seems to
if
be a
it's
lot
a
of
gal
talk
We're a
or
bit
about
filled up.
midfield
I'll
right
send
now.
you the link if you want to join in like 20 minutes.
Egal?
Yeah, if that's the really
Yeah.
gal.
I need
I'm
to-
gonna rip him apart.
Hold on, I got a second.
I don't
If
even
you
know
can
we
read the
want to
game
chat
well,
about
How you
Arsenal
doing,
in a
Super
minute.
Tamatukal? How you doing, Super Tamatukal?
Yo, but on the real though, this whole midfield thing that we talking about to death, I don't think that anything's gonna happen in the midfield this summer. Like nothing.
Doesn't feel that way right now.
We're gonna run it back
No,
with
no,
the
no, no.
exact same guys, guaranteed.
I
We
think
have too many
that's
holes
the
to fit defensively, and a lot of the action that we're seeing right now is in the attack. So you're not
J5
gonna change
is
that
better.
defense.
J5 is better than Sergio Busquets. Oh my god. Sorry, Couch. Sorry.
No, it's all good. I don't know why you're so hung up on it though, man. Just allow it, man.
No. It's just funny. It's just funny. That's all. By the way, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I think at least one midfielder comes in. I'm not saying Jorginho will leave.
Yeah,
Well,
Conor Gallagher.
I think
No,
Conor
no, no, no,
Gallagher's
no, no,
coming
no,
in
no, no, no.
anyway.
No. I
So
think
who
we're
goes up?
literally gone looking for proper defensive midfielder.
Oh wait, is Scott here?
So who comes out? Who comes out to
I
go
don't
in?
know.
No.
Who comes out
Right
to
now,
do it?
right now, and I don't know if this is just like a Chelsea Twitter thing, but the only smoke seems to be around Rice, and I don't know if that's just because Chelsea fans are trying or
Because-
have a thing about this
Because
guy. but-
ITKs are making the smoke around Rice.
Right,
I don't want
that's
him
literally
Declan
he's
Rice
like
has legs.
he's the only defender's name in the midfield that I've really heard anything about.
I want
Like,
Basuma more than
I've
I
heard
want
about
Declan
Sangari.
Rice.
Yeah, I mean
I
they've
want
mentioned
Basuma.
we've heard Basuma Sangari talks, but those are like quiet. Those seem to be quiet as hell right now.
Everything seems to be really quiet
Yes,
right now.
bro. What are you
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. No, fair.
Bro,
there you go.
we got 9 of you guys. I'm gonna ask you.
I
guys
am
this.
blaming J5 for global warming.
Well,
Those legs are white as hell, man. But don't affect the sun or anything, man.
Let me ask you guys this question, guys. Gabriel Jesus, do you guys want him as Chelsea fans, and do you think he'd even fit you guys?
Yeah,
Yes.
because we're gonna
Yes.
play him in the proper position on the right or left.
I don't think he comes here to play on the right. I
He's
think
not.
he wants to be
He's
on
not
the
coming
middle.
as a
You can
center
play
forward.
anywhere on the front.
The real answer to that, Egal, is depends who else besides Lukaku leaves in the attacking line. If nobody
Okay.
else leaves, then it's a moot point.
Is Lukaku
Yeah.
100% leaving?
Yeah, I think it's
Yes.
pretty
Yes.
much it's pretty much almost done.
You guys can have him if you want.
Okay, no.
Yeah.
So Lukaku's not coming to Arsenal. I'll tell you that right now. We're not paying money for Lukaku.
That's a
You don't pay
shame.
much. You don't
Would
pay
you
much.
make
Or for Jesus, at that matter.
You don't pay much money anyway. Now, second of all, Gabriel Jesus, has your club actually spoken to him?
Don't know.
I don't know.
Yes, I
Yes.
think so.
I
Didn't
don't know
Grimes
that
say
part.
that they've had talks?
No, they're supposed to. Supposedly, they're gonna have talks. They haven't had talks yet.
But there's always
Uh,
talks going on in
Grimes-
intermediary. I don't think there's direct talks.
Yeah, but I gotta be honest. I still can't see Man City selling to us.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they see us differently than they do see Arsenal.
that's
So I
that's
think
fair.
Arsenal has a better chance.
That's fair. I'm not gonna get mad at that.
Yeah, but declared the only
I
the only
don't think
factor
it
there is
suits
that the
Arsenal,
player
though,
the
Igal. I
player
don't
would have
think
to
it
want
suits Arsenal.
the player would have
Yeah,
to want to go to Arsenal.
Grimes said on the 10th
Yeah.
that Jesus had a meeting with a Chelsea agent
okay.
the day before.
Yeah, it's indirect talks. It's not direct talks.
Ah, okay.
By the way, why, Igal? Why you want him? You know that he doesn't want to play center forward, right? You know that he doesn't want to play center forward.
Alex,
Who?
at this moment in time, we lack quality in our team, and we just need to get as much quality players as we can. That's the honest truth.
What about Sterling? Because Sterling.
Sterling's wages we would not be able to pay him. He would want
Okay.
ridiculous wages, and we would not be able to pay him those wages. Where Gabriel,
How
Jesus
much is on
currently-
at City?
Gabriel Jesus is
Not too
currently
high,
on
surely.
75K per week, and if he was to
That's
come,
it.
he would get doubled his wages. That's pretty much
That's
it,
fair enough.
right? And the striker thing, he already played with Arteta. I mean, he already played with he was with Arteta at Man City, so they know each other, and he knows.
Maybe you can get Haaland in 2
So
years.
I'm just thinking, like, there's a lot of Arsenal fans who are actually worried that he would go to Chelsea over Arsenal at this moment in time.
Why wouldn't he?
No. Hold on a second, Josh. Don't
Why
be
wouldn't he?
trolling, Josh. Don't be
The
trolling.
only reason
No, I'm
why
serious. Why wouldn't he? Why would he?
No,
Why would he go to
no.
Arsenal over
If-
Chelsea?
Oh,
He had a
let him
choice.
answer.
It's
let
a
him
championship
answer.
league. The only thing
Let
is
the
championship
man
league.
answer, bro. The only reason why he would go to Arsenal over Chelsea is because of the relationships and the fact that he would have guarantees in minutes, where at Chelsea wouldn't have guarantees.
He will
Nobody
walk
gets
on any of our
guarantees. Nobody gets guarantees.
Here's
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
Do we- do we
and that's-
like? Do we
and that's
know
why-
even?
And that's why, other than Lukaku, somebody else has to leave as well.
no.
Right? 'Cause then there's not enough. There's
Hold on a second.
because that would leave us with Hakan Ziyech, Christian Pulisic, Kai Havertz, Timo Werner, Callum Hudson-Odoi, and then if you're staying in a back three, Mason Mount. That's 6 attacking players.
and if you're trying to get Ousmane Dembele or Sterling, also, it doesn't make sense.
Sterling is not going to come to Chelsea.
I
Reportedly,
don't
he's
think
still
so.
upset about racial abuse he received at the bridge by
Okay.
Chelsea fans. That's the report anyway. But Ousmane Dembele would be a Lukaku. Lukaku goes out, Ousmane Dembele comes in. But we still need to move 1 or 2 more attacking players for anybody else to come in the attacking positions. And that's most likely to go out is Timo Werner at this point, because he needs to play consistent first team football because World Cup, right? He wants
Bayern
to
Munich
be.
are interested as well.
But
apparently.
Andrew, what are you saying, man?
I'm saying I don't care who we get in as long as Werner goes out. That's my wish this summer. I don't care. It's not even about the bet I have with Fata. I need this guy out. He is an offence to my eyes and this football club and to football as a whole.
We've seen worse. We've seen worse.
I would no, we haven't seen worse. He's
Yes,
one
we
of the
have,
worst
Morata.
players. No, Morata's better than Werner.
Actually, Morata was more clinical.
Morata's better than Werner.
No.
No, there's no doubt about it. Um,
I dare you to rewatch the Arsenal game.
He was
I
still
don't
more
need
clinical
to.
for Chelsea.
I've watched 2 years. I've watched 2 years of Werner. I don't need to watch anything of Morata. Werner is shite.
And I would think Werner's most likely destination would be Juventus.
Fine. Anyway,
I think Bayern Munich might be interested again.
Anyway,
Okay,
I
just-
think
losing
just
Lewandowski.
Before I go, what is the likelihood of Gabriel Jesus going to Chelsea? Do you think? Because I want Gabriel Jesus at Arsenal. I don't want to lose.
your favourites for him. We're not.
I think 50-50.
I think it's
That's
60,
as high as I
40.
can go.
I think it's 60-40 Arsenal.
It's possibly.
I think they've done the most work. Whether we come in late or not, I don't know.
Andrew, my only thing with that
depends.
is if he was going to go to Arsenal, there's nothing keeping him from doing that right this second.
That's the only thing I think.
That's right. Why hadn't he signed already?
Yeah.
No, but you know,
That's-
if
that-
you guys
that-
don't know. If you guys don't know, Arsenal, we're notoriously slow with our business. We take
Well,
Yeah.
same as Chelsea.
Don't know-
But
yeah.
look, Arsenal. All I can say, but I will take Jesus over storage anytime. That's number one.
Great.
Number two, if the reason why Chelsea could affect that summer target for us, if Chelsea saying give us a couple of weeks, we'll figure it out Lukaku situation. and that's why it could be held on.
Yeah.
If Arsenal right this minute really want him, they need to push it right now because Chelsea will not make a move for him before we get rid of that wood, and that's the only way you can get him. Because
Again,
if you will put Chelsea and Arsenal for Jesus, and he will look both options, even with 50 more thousand pounds a week more, will pay. He'll still choose the Championship League. There's no way he's not choosing that. I don't think it's.
I think if it's between the two and the offers are the same, I'm going to say not 50. I'm saying if he gets an exact offer from Chelsea and an exact offer from Arsenal, he'll probably take Chelsea for Champions League football. That's just that's common sense. A little common sense there.
You know what? I'm not even going to debate that. That is accurate. But my only thing is he's not guaranteed any starting job over there. He's guaranteed more minutes in a World Cup year. Do not consider that as an option.
He's a starter for Brazil already.
He starts for Man City.
Yeah, that's Martinelli's problem. That's not Jesus' problem.
Okay. Fair. All right, I'm gonna head off. But yo, Lewis, big up for having me, and also to the Chelsea fans, if you guys don't like me, I'm sorry. I've been rude to you guys.
No, we like you, Gal.
I've been rude to you guys all season, so I'm gonna just take that. I'm gonna hold that.
We like you, Gal.
I know.
Can you dance? Can you dance for me? Can you dance?
Alex, I've had Alex on strings all season. I don't know about Couch. For some reason, you've been quiet.
Friday,
I'm not quiet. I've never been quiet. I'm all about you.
Andrew blocked me on all his accounts.
I did not block you.
I didn't block you,
bro. You literally unfollowed me. I don't know what the hell happened. Anyways, and then
you unfollowed, huh?
Chris is cool. Uncle Jerry, you're always cool. And then Declan Rice. I don't know why you want Declan Rice, man.
We don't.
I don't want Rice.
We don't want Declan
I want Rice.
That's what I will be.
You're looking at Johnny twice too much.
Empty
If
calories.
Arsenal gets Basuma, that's when I will get upset. If Arsenal gets Basuma, I will be pissed
I
off.
think he'd more likely go to Tottenham. Basuma.
Ah, man,
I
I want
doubt
him more than Declan Rice.
I do too, but it's a matter of.
I'm just gonna say this in the nicest way possible. I do think you guys are in for a big rebuild, and a lot of your fans that are prepared for that. It's a good thing because last year you thought you were going to be in a title challenge. This year you're now realizing you're going to have to build up the squad a little bit more before you can get. And that's just the reality of the situation. Sometimes trophies will land on your lap and opportunities will land on your lap that you won't have for another 10 years. Like the Champions League just a year ago.
No, you're right.
It's crazy.
It's no title challenge this year.
Or ever have.
Yeah.
What?
He's taking the piss, bro. He just took the piss.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. I don't know where Lewis went. Lewis, where you at?
He's building an AC shrine. If not, well, adding to it.
He's in the cemetery, actually.
Yeah.
He's in the cemetery.
He's very sad. He's heartbroken at the moment.
It's black and white.
Yeah.
Look, is it true that you guys could have got Chouameni the year before?
Yes.
Yeah, we was really looking at
and you know it. Stop trolling.
No,
You know that we did.
Yeah,
That's what the
we bought
news
$100
did
million
about
turd.
He knew
instead.
that
Yeah,
we
I've
were
been
so
down.
close, and that's why he's digging it like
doing
just
on
like
purpose,
that. Like,
Alex, you think I'm a prick, eh? It's okay.
yeah, I know you prick. I don't think you prick. I know you prick. You know how to push the buttons. That's how I know you. You see how easily he squeezed that thing over there? Tell me guys if it's true. Because the way look, Miguel, the way you read the newspapers, and all that, there's no way in hell you did not know the way he's talking about the transfers.
Listen, Alex,
there's no way you did not know how close Chouameni was to Chelsea.
You talk the exact same way, or maybe even more blunt than I am. I'm actually nice. You know what I mean? Where you would come straight up and say you fucking prick. That's how you talk. So let's not.
No, that's how I talk. Listen, it's called how again that term. It's the term.
You're very straightforward.
It's the term.
Anyways,
it's psychiatrist terms.
Let me just bring it back to Basuma. Yo, if we get into a bidding war for Basuma, you guys are gonna win, obviously. But at the situation,
any bidding war for any player, we're gonna win.
Any bidding war, we win by miles.
Doesn't matter who it is.
The only possible thing that we would have is we've actually kept contact with Bissouma.
You guys don't have anything, man. Let's be real. Let's be real, you guys. You guys don't have anything that we can't offer. There's nothing. If we go in
Exactly.
for Bissouma, we get Bissouma. If we go in for Gabriel Jesus, we get Jesus. It's just that simple.
Only time will tell. There is situations where players would prefer to go to a place where they have more guarantees.
Then they don't have any ambition, and you want to play with no ambition.
No. It's not about ambition.
Of course it is. You're gonna go play like that.
I remember now.
It's not only 1 second. It's not only about ambition. There is some people who want more guarantees, and we can probably guarantee them more minutes. We can guarantee them a bigger role.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, there is no guarantees in football.
Chelsea.
If he goes, so you tell me right now, if Gabriel Jesus goes to Arsenal and the first 5 weeks he doesn't score a goal and he's playing like shit, you think he's guaranteed to play game week 6? There's no guarantees in football, bro.
Exactly. There's no guarantees on starting in football.
What I'm saying is, if I read correctly, you guys could have had Chouameni, but because he wasn't guaranteed starting minutes.
Oh, I thought you didn't know that we had.
No, what happened there?
It's called passive aggressive, Igal. You're passive aggressive.
He's literally asked me a question. I'm giving you an example of when you could have lost out on a player because he wasn't guaranteed any minutes.
That wasn't the reason why we didn't get him.
That was us that didn't think that we're gonna give him because he's a young kid. We thought
that was the board having.
Yeah, that was the board decided. That wasn't him.
That's it on that one.
Because he's still gonna be on the bench at Real next season. You think he's gonna be starter over Modric and Cruz again with Ancelotti or Casemiro?
I think he will.
Please, Igal, tell me who's gonna be starting for Real Madrid.
Everyone's jumping in, obviously, but I was talking to Couch Critic, and I was telling him that there is one thing we can offer players that they might be actually seriously considering. They would be guaranteed a bigger role at Arsenal in the team than they would be at Chelsea. And if they were to move and they want to still be a big part of a team and guaranteed playing right away, where at Chelsea they're gonna have to get eased in, embedded, and possibly earn their.
Bro, a player with ambition is going to want to go to the club that offers them the most. You know, so I'm talking about opportunities in terms of like playing in big competitions and whatnot. The fact that you can offer them more minutes on the pitch, allegedly, is not what's moving the needle. You know, they have to think about what's the best situation for their career going forward. Playing in the Europa League or the Conference League? Are you guys in the Conference League this year?
No,
they're in Europa.
Oh, you got the Europa League.
Why do you think he wants to stay in England, Igal?
Who?
There is Monaco in for him.
Gabriel Jesus. Or Bissouma.
Why do you think Gabriel Jesus?
Bissouma turned down Liverpool to come. He wanted to move to Arsenal.
Bissouma?
Yeah.
And he's end up in Brighton.
He's still at Brighton because Liverpool didn't end up putting money down.
Yeah, but
that's not what I'm asking. I'm asking why Jesus wants to stay in England.
Oh, Jesus wants to stay in England because he wants to stay in the Premier League. Even though he has offered,
how many Premier League titles he has?
Even though he's been offered
at least 2, maybe 3.
I ask you a question. How many Premier League titles he has?
4.
Okay, so why do you think he wants to stay in Premier League?
Because he said so.
He wants to stay in the UK lifestyle.
Oh, yeah, I'll tell you what. Did you see the late shift in the Premier League? How many Premier League teams better play in the Championship League? In the European competitions, Liverpool, Chelsea goes high in the Championship League competitions.
Champions League.
What is your point?
Champions League, yeah. Fucking idiots in the chat always correcting me.
What is your point?
My point is he wants to play Champions League. That's why my point.
I don't think he cares about playing Champions League this season at Chelsea in comparison to Arsenal. If it means it's going to hinder his chances to get first team minutes and have a first team berth in the World Cup. Let's be honest. As a Brazilian, playing for your national team is the most important thing for you.
Yes, but he's already started there. He's
already a starter, but coming to Chelsea and being a big part player. And let's be honest, attackers come to Chelsea and their careers stagnate. He's going to look at
that's when I will question, because you think that we're going to play him as center forward, but we're not.
We don't know where you're going to play him.
Oh, I know where we're going to play him because Kai Havertz is on number 9.
Still here.
You don't know. You're not Thomas Tuchel.
I am. You just don't know about it.
So
I'm telling you, If we have look,
still
look,
here?
if,
Guys,
no,
did you-
no,
did
no,
you
no, no,
hear
no,
this?
Igal. If we
Good
have
God.
Lukaku as number 9, but we still play Havertz as number 9, does that say something?
Well, it depends what formation we
My
play.
man just
So,
said he's
again,
promised Tuchel. Everyone on the stream is just saying, yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. Why you so like? Why you? They already know. That's why they're
Can-
not acting like. They're
Can
not
I run a new
surprised.
agenda, please? I got a new agenda, and this agenda's got to run. We need Sergey in at the midfield.
We're not surprised, Gal. You're
We
the
need
only
who?
one that's
You said?
surprised.
We need Sergey in the
Who's
midfield.
Sergey?
Sergey.
Milinkovic Savage.
Yeah.
But if you guys get Milinkovic Savage, that's a statement of intent. We were linked to him. Man United's linked to him. It's just agent talk. They do this every year whenever he's about to get a new contract. He's linked to every club in Europe. He's never going to leave Lazio. He's an Italian.
Who?
He's a Serie A merchant. He's going to stay in
Who?
Serie A for the rest of his life.
Who?
Sergey Milinkovic Savage, the Serbian footballer.
Oh,
Anyways, guys, I'm going to let you guys go. Lewis, big up for having me. You already know what it is. Have a good day, guys.
Take care, my guy. Big up
There
yourself.
you go.
nice to meet you.
Sorry, Sergey. We need Sergey.
By the way,
I love him.
I know how he runs the agenda. He's like nice way poking. Igal is a guy.
Y'all got to get off this positional numbers. Sergey played in a double pivot last night with his brother for Serbia, and
No more
again,
double barrel surname footballers, please, at this club. It doesn't work out. No more double barrel
And
surnames,
here
please.
comes the 100 pounds.
No more double
Our
barrel
last
surnames.
Serbian was pretty good.
No, not Serbian. Double barrel surname footballers. They just
Oh,
don't work
okay.
out at this club. So I'm just. Can he lose one of the surnames? Can he lose one of them? Or just-
all I'm saying is the dude's a certified baller and would fit what we need in the midfield.
Do you know the problem with him? I fear he's always going to be priced out of moving, like Koulibaly was until this year. I think he's
Well,
gonna always be
his
priced
contract is running down
Hey,
again,
out. I know it's running
and
out,
we
but
have
I
a
think
certain
that's-
somebody that whose daddy is the coach at Lazio.
Yeah. I
So
think
you
the only way
could
you're
make it
gonna get him is on
happen.
a free transfer.
As soon as I'm
By the
going
way-
to speak to my fellow football fan.
Football fan.
Wow.
You
Seriously,
were
Gal,
about
no
to
fan,
flip
yeah.
up, bruv.
So-
You were about to
Oh,
flip
he
up.
already
Look,
left.
Gabriel.
Igalo's already
Yeah,
left.
you're
Why are you
Arsenal-
doing
you're
him?
Arsenal fan left,
So next
man.
of all,
Fellow
listen, the
Arsenal.
gal.
Igalo's already
I
left.
rate
So
it, Gal.
why are you talking
Listen,
about?
I know a gal's scared because the gal's scared for Chelsea because we're getting Dembele. We're getting Dembele next season, so gal's scared. And listen, Jesus is coming to Chelsea. Let's get that right. So the front three next season is going to be Havertz in the middle, Jesus on the right, and Dembele on the left. And can you just imagine? I'm just so happy. You know, life right now isn't that good, Lewis. I'll be honest. I'm getting job rejections, but at least Mason Mid is not going to play that season for us in attack mode because this guy is trash. So yeah, I'm just happy, man.
Hey,
And
right.
Lukaku, listen,
Lukaku
wait,
defender
wait,
since
wait.
you stuck up for
Lukaku's
him.
a fraud. Lukaku's a fraud, man. I always said it from day one. I was the first one.
You
Lukaku's
are
a
more
fraud.
shameless.
It wasn't
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
sure.
Don't worry, man. I was the same thing. I was
So,
anti-Lukaku from the start, and I'm glad to have been proven right.
You were glued to his ass.
Yeah.
I do think it's funny with all the players we're linked to. Like Mount is not in almost anybody's like first 11 when people put together
He's out
Is
11.
Lukaku still on your picture? Like in the background?
Nope. Nope.
That looks
Yeah,
That's
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Oh, Lukaku's there too.
Yeah, two guys that aren't.
What?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, and another thing you'll never have.
What? What was that, Jester?
He put a picture of a woman up on his thumbnail.
Oh shit! I didn't know there's a donkey in this in the zoo though. Who let donkey in though?
What?
A what?
Oh, yeah.
What are you talking
Oh,
about,
Super
man?
Tama Tuchel with the minerals.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, that's why he was on mute. He was definitely on Man Knows Football.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Well, you guys don't like Johnny anymore.
No, Johnny's cool, man. Well, I'm cool with Johnny. I can't speak on behalf of
Wait,
everyone.
Pascal, you don't like Johnny anymore. That's
Well,
what's in
Johnny's
the light.
alright, but not with Surfer.
All right, that's cool. But next of all, let's get this straight. Listen, I'm good vibes now, okay? Next season's a new me, yeah? Next season's a new me. I'm gonna be cool with everybody. You know, wait. Listen, people like Paul, people like what's his name, Alex. Listen, Forgiveness is key, okay? Forgiveness is key, and guys,
He
just learn
doesn't
to
forgive you, man.
Like,
He doesn't
listen,
forgive you.
We
give
do,
me a
we do
chance.
have to be
Give me a
people
chance
of
this season.
second chances, I think.
So
Yeah, second
Sergey
chance.
has
Look
2
at-
years
Take
left
care,
on his
Joe.
contract.
Look
Take
at
care,
the
guys.
look at the
Listen,
man knows
I didn't do
football
anything bad.
stream. There's a Johnny. There's Johnny in the woods over there, man. He's already Johnny in the
Get that
woods,
PR
man.
the money. He's getting the money. He's getting the PR.
He's
He's
outside.
getting that PR there.
He's outside Mount's house in the woods, man.
Man,
So-
Lewis, you see what he did to you? He ditched you, man. How do you feel, Lewis, man? He ditched you.
That's a green screen.
He ain't ditched me, bruv. He said he don't want to be on with like basically
He
anybody.
snaked you like
else
Lukaku.
in the panel.
Yeah, because he's a
He snaked
pussy.
you like Lukaku,
That's
man.
why. He's a pussy.
Nah,
Snaked
he
you like
ain't
Lukaku,
snaked
that's
me.
why.
He ain't
He's
snake.
Lukaku, man. He's a white Lukaku. That's what he is. He's a white
Whoa,
Lukaku.
Oh, okay. There we go.
What do you mean,
Dude,
babe?
you just
Wow.
you gotta put a muffler on
Wow.
that thing sometime.
Wait.
You know.
What's wrong? What's wrong with that?
See you, Crouch.
That's racist, man.
Oh yeah, take care,
How's that
Cal.
racist? What? How?
That's not racist.
Are you-
That's not racist.
Come on, man. I
So-
hear people saying black this, black, white this. That's not racist, man. Come on, man. Don't be stupid.
So Sergey has 2 years left on his contract, valued at £63 million. The only player in Serie A that had 10 plus assists, 10 plus goals, and won 250 duels. And people think that he can't anchor our midfield.
People commenting on this stream and saying on our stream, they commenting saying how Lewis is mocking him on Lewis.
Yeah, and I've
stream.
just seen your comment saying,
Wait,
what stream is on?
terrible.
That's
bro.
on Man Knows Football. Everybody go subscribe to Man Knows.
Lewis, I got some news.
Yeah,
Lewis, I got some
everyone
news.
subscribe, bruv. So if they
Lewis,
see this, they know
breaking news.
it's Them two
Lewis,
are my
breaking
guys.
news, breaking news. Lewis, breaking news.
Go on.
Dembele signed. Check Fabrizio's tweet now. Twitter. Dembele just signed now. Let's
Oh, yeah,
go.
I told
bet
you
you
I'm serious.
that just
Look.
months ago.
The guy has a woman. The guy has a woman mannequin in the screen. You see it on this.
No one
side?
sees it.
What's the timer though?
Again, I gave you Dembele a month ago, maybe 2.
I told you. Listen, get a guy back on. He's a proper football fan. Yeah, football fan. He's a proper football fan. That's what he
Get
is.
this guy off.
Yeah.
You didn't show
Listen,
me.
you guys have to get my
Dembele's a
fellow,
done
my
deal.
fellow.
Y'all just don't know
You guys have to
about
get my
it yet.
fellow. Get my fellow football fan back on.
Say what?
You guys need to get a gal, my fellow football fan, back on.
I was surprised Igal even jumped on, but
Yeah.
Oh, he had questions about Jesus.
He just
because-
wanted to know for real if we have really linked up with Tuchemani last season. What the fucking fraud, man.
I knew
What
it.
He's saying that we are different, Igal, if he's still in there. I'm saying directly into people's
Listen,
face.
Johnny, I'm calling you right now.
You
Johnny,
coming
I'm calling
from
you right now.
all
Yeah.
kinds of angles, you know?
Johnny, listen. Put me on big screen. Lewis, put me on big screen quickly.
Get him off, man. Don't put him on the like.
bro? This is not your
oh, yeah,
channel.
what,
Let's go on,
what
let's go
are you
on.
saying, bro? Johnny's on another stream. He ain't gonna
Put me
hear
on the
what
big
you're
screen,
saying,
Lewis.
bro.
I don't care. There's gonna be clips. Put me on big screen.
You
What
can
do you
still
need to be on big
talk, bro.
screen?
Just talk.
No, put big screen. Put big screen quick.
What?
Ow,
Why?
ow,
It's
ow.
just a
Bro, I
picture.
ain't putting you on big
It's
screen.
not your actual
face.
Alright.
It's not your
Johnny,
actual
Johnny,
face.
this is it. Johnny, this is it. Listen, Johnny, you're no
Johnny,
longer
Johnny's
wanted
not
back on
here.
the
What are you
stream
moaning?
as you're a snake, as you're like Lukaku. You're leaving for money. We knew this. Listen, maybe you
Johnny's
can
not
go back
here.
to Mount, being Mount. No, I know, but he'll see it.
Thank you.
So yeah, hopefully Mount.
Butter, when you're going toilet, press the mute button, please.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking hell.
Oh shit! You can't. I don't know. if
Yeah,
the
oh,
channel is
shit.
speaking. Oh, sorry. I didn't know the channel was still speaking.
First
though,
of all,
okay.
after you take a shit, don't look at the toilet, man.
What's your problem, man? What's your problem?
You.
Oh my gosh.
What did I do?
Nothing nice.
That weren't
I'm
even
just a humble
you,
guy.
bro.
I'm just a humble, nice guy who does nothing wrong.
Really?
Calls himself humble after just.
I'm sorry,
coming
dude.
out.
I'm
Can you
Nice
have some
guy.
transfer news for us for your sources?
Yeah, I've got some actually. Midfield, Ampadu is
Bro.
he's staying.
I don't know what's
Ampadu's
going on
staying.
in this stream anymore. I don't even know.
Ampadu, wait. Ampadu basically. Tuchel's a big fan of Ampadu, and he thinks that we don't
I'll
need
say
Rice when we've got
Oh,
Ampadu.
please
He's
get
going to
him
give him a
off
chance
now.
for
Please,
pre-season.
this is fucking
No,
stupid.
no. Can I speak?
Ethan Ampadu
He
is
thinks
not good
Ampadu
enough to
can be
play
good
at
in
Chelsea
pre-season.
Football Club. I don't
Can
give
I finish?
a fuck
Can I
what you
finish?
say.
I've got sources.
No, you can't
I've got
because it's a
sources.
dumbass statement.
He's not ready. He's not
Pulisic
ready
is
yet.
Dumbass
washed
statement.
with his
Let's
nutrients,
move on.
and he's leaving.
I'm not talking
Pulisic's
about
leaving.
Wash Cobham.
Let's move
Never
on.
have
Pulisic's
been.
leaving.
Couldn't even do it in the
Cho is
Italian
back.
league.
Cho's got a
This-
5-year
no,
contract.
you ain't having this no more. Get him gone.
Banter, man. He's freaking out over there.
Let's move on. Go on, Jess.
So yeah, next of all, Cho's getting a 10-year contract.
Shut the
300k
fuck up,
wages.
man.
Oh, get this guy out of here.
300k
Man.
Why
wages.
both of
Next
you,
of
bro?
all,
Fucking hell, you know just
We actually
talk.
leave him.
I will say,
Why?
Nathaniel,
Because when somebody
Ampadu
says
isn't
something
ready
that
yet.
dumb, it don't need to be heard.
He isn't ready
No,
yet.
not you, man. I meant
Yes, man, I
flattery
thought we were cool.
from you.
Yeah, but you're talking stupid shit like Ampadu and Callum Hudson-Odoi. That's dumb.
I'd
They're never
rather
playing for Chelsea.
Ampadu over Callum.
Ampadu is
That's
not
true.
playing
That's
at
true.
Chelsea,
But
dude.
listen, Jess,
He
let's
got
be
relegated.
happy. We've got the next Courtois. What's that guy's name? That American guy. We've got
Oh
the
my
next Courtois.
God.
I mean, Pickford.
Oh,
We've got the
How
next
do you say his
Courtois.
next Courtois?
What's his name?
Oh
We've
my
got Courtois.
god.
How tall is he?
Fuck.
Billy
you,
Gilmour's
man.
new contract as well. Let's be happy. Listen, let's be happy. We're back. Billy Gilmour new contract.
Yeah, you cobble
Flipping-
merchant, bro.
Next
He's tucked
Pickford.
something to. He's
Let's be
tucked
happy.
something.
Let's be happy.
Right.
You know, let's be happy.
One thing we haven't spoken about is Sterling, so we could actually go on
Ah.
Sterling. 'cause apparently
I
he's
already
met with
spoke about
Chelsea
Sterling. He
over
ain't
the
coming to
weekend.
Chelsea.
He isn't.
How you doing, real Chris?
Oh, I don't really
Lucky,
care,
man.
especially after
Verstappen's lucky, man.
the last game I saw of him. I'm all right, man.
No, the reports are that he won't think about going to Chelsea because he received racial abuse from the fan base. So, proper Chelsea people, great job for doing that.
I want to
Yeah,
thank all
you
my
see,
fans in the
this is
chat
why
that
it's
saying
surprising
Nathaniel.
that
Does
we
that make
think-
Dembele a great fit?
I want to thank all my
Because that
fans
was
that
big
saying,
news
"Oh,
when it
Nathaniel's a good
happened.
guy." Yes, Nathaniel. W, Nathaniel.
Right,
Thank you.
like we were saying. So I was surprised that happened even in the first place because of those shit that happened in 2019. It was basically all over the news pages. We were in the mud for about a month or two. It's just literally just all that was being spoken about. So I'm not surprised Sterling don't want to join Chelsea. Don't really know why he would have in the first place. Would have been an alright asset to have, but as again, I'm not really going to cry too much.
No,
They
it
don't.
won't be
Yeah.
all right, us.
Yeah, thank you for the
That's
support in the chat
alright,
because I
but
can see all my
it's not
fans
a
saying
game.
W,
God
Nathaniel.
dang,
Yeah,
dude.
the
Get him
guy
going.
literally
Just
put
boot
the
him
shit
out.
beside your name, man. What do you support? What do you support you talking about? Can you put Matthew Lee Benjamin's comment?
You know, people are saying good Nathaniel.
Yeah,
saying
that's
W,
what
Nathaniel.
support you are, man.
Support
Yeah,
Nathaniel.
there you
That's
go.
one
Support for you.
person. That's one person. Come on, that's one person. That's actually 12. Who is he? It's only one person. Everybody else is saying W, Nathaniel. Yes, Nathaniel. Everybody else is saying that. So come on, man.
Well, where? I don't know.
They're asking for Doku to be on the stream. That's how bad you are. That's how, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
class, they're
Nathaniel,
calling
I
for
beg,
class
I
right
beg you
now.
try and stay on topic. Stay on topic. Because we're just going in a fucking mess right now.
All right, I send. What's topic?
Where's
What's
the conversation first?
Well,
If
we
you
were
don't know the
talking about
topic, why'd you
Sterling.
jump on? The topic is
I want to speak to a girl, man. I
transfers.
want to speak to my fellow football fan. A girl.
Ah,
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Thank
That's not £100. That's $1,000. That's not
Okay,
£100.
I retweet. I reverse all the
my
bad
God.
things I said about the Sir Tamer Tuchel.
Yes.
Sir Tamer Tuchel, thank you. I take all the words that I said bad against you. My apologies. You're right.
Wait. Too emotional.
Just
Wait,
from
don't
that
wait,
statement.
wait.
Boot him
That's
now.
Fatul.
He's
That's
said enough.
Fatul. He said block
No,
me.
Fanta-
That's
I
Fatul,
don't
man.
care if it's
Well,
Fatul,
one
I'm
sec,
glad.
guys. One sec, guys. Nathaniel.
Read
my
it. Read
guy.
it out.
Yourself.
No. Wait. Read it out. Read it out. I
He
can't read.
says, "Welcome back, Nathaniel. Here's your welcoming committee. Another rejection. Who gave this man a platform? That's too emotional. That's why he started blocking people. Nathaniel, you're an
Listen,
Arsenal fan.
listen.
You're out of this. son.
Lewis, one more thing.
Nathaniel.
There's nothing wrong with being
My
a,
guy.
there's nothing wrong with being a Chelsea and Arsenal fan together. There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh,
What?
big up, bro.
Oh, God.
You got to end on that.
Right. So,
Nathaniel's a half and half scarf.
big up Go AM as well. That was totally worth it, by the way. Go AM says, I tried building a house based on my idol Mason Milner's ceiling. Now I have worse brain damage than Nathaniel.
Meaning he has a low ceiling for those who are low IQ in the chat.
Oh, fucking hell, man. Okay, cool. Right, yeah, we delved heavily off topic.
You know what's
before
funny?
that.
I wouldn't be surprised if Igal will go with the with clipping me on the stream saying that I'm Thomas Tuchel. I wouldn't be
What do you mean?
surprised when I said I am the Thomas Tuchel. Remember?
Oh,
Yeah,
I probably
I
went
wouldn't
for
be
food
surprised if
stand-up.
Igal runs with that thing on.
Right, so Sterling, we've spoken about that.
Yeah,
the
Jesus
Lukaku-
is much more likely than Sterling.
I'd much rather him personally. The Lukaku stuff, Inter are aiming to sign him on a paid loan for 2 seasons, and then to complete a deal on a permanent basis. We're gonna have this fucker on our books for 2 years because of this broke club, but great, whatever.
Hey, if it means that he's still gone, I don't care.
Yeah, but it means he won't be gone for 2 years. We'll still be on our books, and we're paying
I
half
don't
this.
care as long as he's gone out of a team.
Well, we don't know that for absolute fact on how much we're going to be paying on that. The details aren't out there yet. And this is why we haven't announced Dembele yet. Until we're waiting for Lukaku to be gone. You announce Dembele as a replacement. And then you start looking at Timo going someplace. Ziyech going someplace. Christian Pulisic going someplace.
Someplace in Chelsea.
And then even they're starting to talk about
is staying.
even Callum going someplace. So
Callum
those are all
can
names that have
go
been linked
to-
out.
Man, remember the 50 million from Bayern? How
There was
good it
never no
man?
50 million or 85 million. That was all bullshit made up by his camp. We fell for it. So
Nah.
those are all the attackers going out. I mean, everyone except for I don't consider Mount an attacker, so Havertz.
By the way,
Basically, yeah.
Pulisic is staying. Pulisic is staying, Jester. He's not going nowhere.
Yeah, I think Pulisic stays.
Okay. I'm telling you, there's links out there for him to leave.
Yeah, it's
What
just
club?
linked there, but, like, it doesn't mean
It's-
anything.
here's the thing. There is a link that he's leaving, but there is never a link to watch club.
Juventus, AC
Liverpool, one of
Milan,
them?
and Liverpool.
I don't believe Liverpool won at all.
Okay, but there are links.
None of them are true.
No,
I didn't
yeah.
say that he's going there. There are links. It was reported
we
by
have
Is that
a.
a credible
Neymar
links?
before.
It's
They
like,
are
is that
credible
credible?
links. They are
Okay.
credible links.
By who? Or it's just.
I think
unnamed?
Dean Jones. Was it Dean Jones on the terrace that said that Liverpool links for Pulisic are true after the Ben Jacobs stated the day before they weren't. So again,
I remember us having links with Neymar and even Messi at a point when like links do happen,
Hey,
but like it doesn't mean like
It could
you
be a
have to take
potential
pinch of
with
salt.
De Jong swap for Pulisic if that's true, or maybe Jorginho to Juventus swap for De Jong.
well, I think it's more likely that Timo, because they need attackers. Look, they've got Chiesa coming back from an injury. Everybody else in that attack is left. They have Vuvicic or whatever his name is up front. Vlahovic.
No, Igal Wontovic. That's the guy.
They have Vlahovic.
Arsenal Wontovic.
And an injured Chiesa in their attack. They've got nobody else. So they're looking for an attacking player. Pulisic's name's been mentioned, but I think more likely Timo Werner goes there and is
Werner goes to
involved in
Germany.
a Matthias de Ligt swap or a deal with
I
Matthias
think
de Ligt.
Timo Werner goes to Germany.
I think that too.
It's still possible, but Bayern, the Bayern board have come out and said Timo Werner is not the type of striker that is not a Bayern striker. That's what they've said.
I haven't
Well,
seen it, but I
What's
think-
his
I
name
think
left?
he'll fit.
What's his name left? The Borussia. I can see him go to Borussia.
Who?
Yeah.
Werner, wages too high.
Well, if he wants to leave, he will cut his wages.
That's true.
I don't do, but they've signed a couple players or
But
at least
can
one
AC,
in their
wait, you talk about wages. AC Milan or no Italian team can really afford his wages. I doubt it.
Juventus has huge wages.
want transfer
They sign
free.
people on freeze
We
and
want
they have
Back in
huge
a sec.
wages.
Mm.
So Juventus, yes, can afford him. But I said Pulisic to AC Milan, not Timo Werner.
Oh, obviously Timo as well.
No, Timo. I've heard Juventus and Bayern really, but not much. because his output based on his salary per week doesn't match up.
Yeah, like he
It
doesn't.
doesn't.
In Germany, they will know like he does score in Germany and Champions League. He gets goals. So
He doesn't
I think
get goals in
He can go.
Champions League.
he does. He got like
Is
4
there a
this
Welsh
season.
league? Is there a
Wow,
Welsh
4.
league?
Really good, yeah.
Yeah, but
Is there a Welsh league?
No.
Yes, there is.
Is there
Yeah,
lower
is it?
leagues?
yes, there's Scottish League, Welsh League. There's a league in every
So-
country.
Okay, so which country is big team in Wales?
Big team.
Yeah.
Cardiff City, and they play in the Premier League or
Yeah, they
Championship right
well,
now.
yeah, they like all the good teams in Wales go to England anyway. So
Oh,
yeah, so it's
I
not
just
like
I know. I
it's
just
not
want
big.
to see where to dump
You're
them
right,
so
Big
you can-
Wrong. Juve do some very creative accounting, and they're going to get caught again and be relegated at some point. Because
We still mine if the investigation will finish. If the investigation on them will say that they did the illegal things, they will be relegated to second division again.
Yep, that's happened before.
Yep.
So, but ladies and gentlemen, it's that time of the day. I need to go get ready for work. Y'all have a beautiful day, and remember, Jesters is always correct, even when he's wrong.
Exactly.
We'll see y'all next time.
See you, mate.
See
Later.
you. See you, just. By the
Have
way,
we even talked about Lukaku? He's like loan.
We just
yeah.
did.
Well, there's a 2-year loan potentially for him.
Chris, do you listen to this? What
Yeah,
are you
I
doing
don't know.
when you're off?
He's-
A
Because we
lot of
just
people
talked about
talk
it,
at once sometimes.
we
It's
talked
hard to
about it, like-
understand.
No,
No,
we
but
talked
like-
about this 10 minutes ago. We talked about it.
No,
Less than 5 minutes ago.
Talk-
We talked
Stop
about
Literally
it.
10
shagging the
minutes ago.
sheep, man.
10
When the
minutes
train
ago,
is
we was
gone.
listening to Nathaniel talk about
We
Ampadu
talked,
and all.
sorry, we talked about it 5 minutes ago. We talked about it. We talked about.
We're
the
talking about
tackle.
Pulisic and we're talking about all the
No,
tackles
and
together.
Lukaku started off that conversation. That's what we talked about.
Oh, Chris.
Yes, man. I tell
Okay,
you what.
okay.
You got less awareness than Timo Werner, man.
You literally
Yeah,
probably said a
remember when
couple
I said
words
the
about
part
him,
I
said, yeah,
don't
that-
care? Remember when we were talking? I said I don't
talked about more about
what
Pulisic
way
and
he's
Timo.
living. No. Do you remember when I said doesn't matter how, as long as he living, 2-year loan, whatever? Remember that? That's when
Yeah.
we talk about Lukaku.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
But
So,
I want look for me. I watched a couple of games with Rice lately, and I did not like it. I don't think it's the caliber of player that we need. I think we need since Tuchemeni is gone. I think Basuma is the one that I want. So from now on, I'm on Basuma's agenda until Rice, if he's coming or if he's not coming. If he's coming, don't be surprised if I'm gonna jump on Rice as much as I jumped on Jorginho.
If Rice is 100 million, I'd rather us keep like Ampadu, like I don't know, like a bench player.
Look, I wouldn't
Well,
be
if the
upset
reports
if
are
we
right, the
signed
irony could be
Basuma.
that Rice is
I wouldn't
cheaper
be
than
upset if we're gonna get
Germany.
Basuma and somebody else. Even keep Billy Gilmour as long as we get rid of Jorginho. You see what I'm
Anything to
saying?
give it to Jorginho, huh?
Anything like Lukaku and Jorginho, those are the two most important players for me to get rid of. I will like to keep Aspilicueta more than I like to keep Jorginho.
Yeah,
Tell you the truth, I
I'm
will
not
like
doubting that.
I will more keep Alonso than I will keep Jorginho.
oh, that's a bit too far.
No. Look, Alonso is not bad as a backup, as much as people jump on him.
I don't think Aspi's like completely bad as a backup for a centre back, but people
Yeah.
disagree with that. Like for like FA Cup, Carabao Cup, like that type of stuff. And yeah, I do agree actually. Like Alonso as a backup, it's not the worst.
Yeah. I'd rather keep
Oh,
Alonso
take
than
it Jester's left.
Jorginho. Yeah.
Ah, Faz. Big up
You
if you're
see,
still
Fata, you see what happens when people go to the bathrooms? Nobody heard them.
here. Yeah, I had to go shower, but all good, all good.
That was a quick shower.
Yeah, no, it was just a quick one because I got gym in a little bit.
Showers
here's
in
another
his Chelsea
100.
shirt.
No, Poku is chill. He don't get kicked out no more. What are you saying, Poku, bro? You all good? Oh, we got aired. Alright, cool. Oh, fuck me. Alright, what were we talking about?
About DMs, fairly.
Hold on. Wait, I'm back.
Yo, what are you saying, bro?
Yeah, well, I'm good, man. So what we talk about?
I don't know. I just came from my shower, so what are we talking about?
Yeah, we're in the show, man.
What players must leave the Chelsea club? And I said, for me, Lukaku and Jorginho. Those two are must.
Oh, shock. To me, just the whole attack. But it's not FIFA, so we can't do that. Midfield, N'Golo.
You will keep Jorginho over N'Golo.
Yes. Jorginho's style of play.
What a
Doesn't go down with age. Kante is already declining. Plus, Jorginho doesn't have a World Cup, so he gets a month's rest in what is probably the most physically and mentally exhausting season in modern football history. So I think it'd be good to keep Jorginho for at least one more season.
I think Jorginho leaves before Kante.
I hope not, but I think Kante should go
you have to look at the way Tuchel rates Kante. He's not going to sell Kante over Jorginho.
Tuchel is trying to raise his price tag by talking nicely about him in the press, and
he
clearly likes Kante.
was going after
There is
Kante.
there's no way he sees him as our Mbappe.
How do you know? How do you know?
I don't know. I'm
Tuchel-
making an
even
assumption,
Tuchel said
and I'm
before-
assuming that there's no way.
Tuchel said that he was hunting Kante for a long time before.
When he was at PSG?
Yeah, when he was less injury prone, and I don't blame him for that. Now
he still rates Kante now.
There is no way he genuinely
He still rates Kante now.
Don't rate Sarri. Not Sarri.
He still rates injured
Jorginho.
Kante than he rates Jorginho.
Jorginho,
I
that's a
bet
fact.
yes.
That's a
What?
fact.
How do you know that?
I don't know if that's a fact.
Oh, because he played. He comes up right after injury, like immediately into the game.
And
Even-
Jorginho played a hell of a lot of minutes for.
If you're giving Tuchel an option between Jorginho and
because he's the one who won
Kante, I'm pretty
60
sure he's
half,
picking
Chris.
Kante.
Okay, give him this option: Jorginho, who's more available, or Kante, who's not. As we just seen, who does he pick?
Oh, the one that we're gonna buy is gonna play beside the one that we're gonna buy.
It's not the
because
question. Don't move the goalpost.
But that's not the
That's
proper question. That's not a proper question.
Answer my
That's not a
question.
proper question.
It is a proper
You
question.
didn't even have a
No.
Who does
question.
he pick? Who does he pick for his squad? A player who's more available or a player who's less available? Who does he pick?
The player that he's gonna buy that we need for
No,
suited for a team.
don't answer the question.
Yes.
Who does
No,
he
I'm
pick?
not answering a
The more-
stupid question.
No, because you can't answer it. Because
I
you know
can
you can't
answer.
it. You
Because
can't
because both of them
can't
playing at
answer
two
it.
different positions,
No, they
and
don't.
we
They're
are
playing in the
going
middle.
up.
They're both playing
No,
a six.
no.
They're in the
What?
pivot. They're playing the pivot.
Yeah, they're both playing a six.
They're playing the pivot.
Which one is the one that moving?
Both. They both move around.
Kante.
Oh my God, Chris.
Question
You
still
get
is
off
don't
the-
see. You
get
don't
off
see.
Get off the sheep tit and stop
You
sucking on
see.
it.
You don't see Jorginho jogging around and just reading the game.
Exactly, that's the key word, jogging around.
You said movement.
Look, it's not the. I see which corner you try to put me in. It ain't gonna happen. The reason
because you know you'll have to answer properly.
No, because that's a wrong one. We're looking for single six player. Do we or do we not? How many times Tuchel said we need defensive midfielder? Do we or do we not?
Yes. And you also
Exactly.
need available players, which can
Yes, Scott. Sorry, just had to get you Gallon
That's
early.
why we. That's why we got
I was on a call
Saul.
anyway.
That's
I've had
why
a
we got
stressful day.
Saul last summer. Because
Yeah,
we thought that Saul is going to be a single six to help Jorginho.
Yeah,
And
that's-
I also
He
think,
didn't.
You know, but
I
that's
also
that's
think-
more planning from us because Sal's never been a six in his damn life.
I
Like he
also
wasn't a
think-
six
Oh
at
my
Atletico.
I also think
He's literally never been a six. When he plays for Spain, he plays further forward as an eight. As Atletico, he never played as a six. He was always the one, whether he was next to Koke or Partey, he was always the furthest forward of the two in the midfield. Always the furthest forward. So us buying Saul as a Jorginho replacement was dumb because he's not a Jorginho replacement or a backup. or whatever.
Chelsea fans, and some of this panel are suffering from sentimentality when it comes to Kante.
100%.
He is
They've been
No,
suffering with it
that's
for
not
years.
what I'm talking about.
He's a broken down.
no.
Let me finish.
No,
No,
we
you're gonna
said
say,
if
I know
Tuchel
you're gonna
has the option.
Let him land,
No.
let him land, let him land.
He's broken
I-
down. He's not available at all times.
Look.
Cash in on him now.
I'll
and
say
replace them
cash
with
them both, but I don't
agree.
think
Oh,
we're
fine,
gonna
cash
buy
them both,
two.
Fine, cash them both. Cash them both. I'm
Get
just
them
saying
both
Kante needs
out.
to be cashed.
But
That's
if we
fine.
only can get rid of one of them, I'd rather get rid of Jorginho because we're looking to buy a specific player. No, it's not agenda. You will looking to buy a single.
It's so easy an agenda, man. It's so easy an agenda, man.
I agree with him with the both.
It
Okay
is
to say
agenda.
it because you just don't like him, and that's cool.
My agenda, it is agenda, but we're still looking
Yeah,
for the
you literally
single...
blamed him for global warming an hour ago. Like, come on,
Yes.
Mad thing.
Look, and I am still standing by it. I think the World War II started because of Jorginho. Grandparents.
Right.
By then, Jorginho's grandparents were fucking the wrong way. I don't know how they did it. It was Mussolini. He's from Italy, right? There's something Mussolini happening. But anyway, what I'm saying is technically we should get rid of both of them, technically, because both of them are going to be on 1-year contract. But I got a feeling that Tuchel likes Kante more than he likes Jorginho, and that
Facts.
means that we're not going to have to go for 2 midfielders. But if both of them are pushing, it's a different story.
Do you know
what I'm
the
saying
issue
is... No, hold on. Let me finish. Just one quick wink and I'll finish. It's not only that. It's about them giving a contract. We're not going to let them go on free again. We're not. So they need to sign extension. As humble as Kante is, I think he's the only one that actually will take a pay cut. Jorginho has nothing to get pay cut on. You see what I'm saying?
If he takes a pay cut, then I'm more down for it. But to me, it still doesn't change the fact that the player who is probably going to get better with age is Jorginho and is not Kante.
Oh, fuck you, chubby Kevin Owens. I know you're on the stream now.
On that as well,
I know how I can target you there.
The thing with Kante is on
fuck
the
off to Minerals FC.
Nice.
Go suck on his tits.
On the Kante thing, when we say pay cut, how much are we expecting him to take?
Who Kante?
What pay cut are we saying? Are we saying
he's on 290k a week, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he needs to go down to 150 minimum.
So we're saying half, effectively half.
Over half.
Oh, so like 140.
So we're expecting him to
No. I
half
see what
his wages.
Scott doing. He wants to match the Jorginho's salary now to Kante where it needs to go down. You see how shameless this guy is?
It's because we can't go lower. Like you have to get a pay cut, but it has to be respectful.
I applaud the thought
I'm
process.
saying I want it to be 140.
No, it's because you gotta be respectful about it. Like realistically, I'd want him around the 130 if I'm being real, but I don't think he takes
Scott,
one that deep.
I applaud your agenda too, Scott. I applaud your agenda. But
What agenda are you on about?
Oh, you wanted to pay cut for Kante to go to the same price as Jorginho is now.
I want him to go to 145, 150. My issue is...
Which is Jorginho now.
Yes, cool, because again, we're talking about
So
someone
when
who's...
it comes
Hang on. You're talking to me about agenda. You're talking to me about agenda when I'm saying I want someone to be on who's a squad player. Next season, he needs to be nothing more than a squad player, a rotational piece, who will be here at best for a year or two longer. And you want him to be on any more than
Jorginho's on 110k by the way.
Cool. So if this was agenda, I want him to be on under what Jorginho's on. I'd say you want it to be on 100k a week. But I'm saying I'm fine with 145, 150. I'm saying if we say pay cut and he's still getting 210 a week, that's still bad. He's still getting
Okay. Squad players from the big clubs. How much they get paid?
Liverpool's don't get paid a lot.
Let me check Liverpool's.
Let's check Milner. Let's check.
Milner.
He's taking a pay cut there as well.
Now, but let's take it before. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, stop this thing. Like with squad player has to be paid specific amount.
Okay,
so you don't just wait.
Wait. If we're going through squad players, I'm on the Liverpool one. Henderson 140, Naby Keita 120. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain's on 120, which is mad. Minamino's on 75k. Origi was on 60k a week.
What's that you said about squad players?
Robertson can't be on 50k a week. Is this
less than 150k?
No, he's on 50. Yeah, he's on 50k. Is Robertson on 50k a week?
He might be.
That's
He's a youth player. He's on the youth, isn't he?
And
No,
Andy
he
Robertson
was not in the
he's not.
youth. He came from Hull City.
Oh shit! Yeah, he did. Yeah, it cost like
I
a couple
wanted
million.
him from Hull.
Yeah, but still
Yeah,
playing on youth
I
wage.
think. Yeah, I
when
got
I
mixed
saw
up
him.
with Trent for a second.
Yeah,
No. I think he's actually on those wages. No, he's not. Let me find the correct.
He did
one,
get
that
bought
must
for
be
really cheap.
correct.
By the
but
way,
yeah, like,
do a
obviously
City.
good.
Do a City. Let's see how many
Yeah,
squad
but
players over there.
City, you're talking about arguably the most expensive club in the world. I was going to say, like,
Let's do Man United too.
No,
train
Man
wreck.
United's a joke. Man United's a
I was
joke.
going to say, so
The Manchester clubs.
you've chosen the two clubs that pay their players the most in arguably world football. Like, what are we doing here? Also,
we,
I mean,
aren't we
also-
want,
Tottenham,
we
Arsenal,
want to be as
Liverpool.
good as them?
I don't want to be good as United. Fuck that. They're like struggling for sixth.
beg you.
Scott, I'm trolling, Scott. Don't think I'm juicy. I just don't look. I want the Jorginho at any cost. Any cost, Jorginho's out. I will actually, if
know
it's
that
Jorginho and Lukaku, I will want Jorginho out more than Lukaku.
I just
we know that much.
I think
Of course.
But again, this is just like, this isn't logical thinking. This isn't
It's logical. Oh,
no, it's
believe
not.
me,
It's
logical.
bare emotion. It's just emotional. That's all it is. It's
Scott,
emotional
I can't wait to cook you on another things, man. When Haaland is gonna play possession football, I want to see. I'm gonna catch you every time Haaland scores in the Premier League next season. I'm gonna cook you, man.
Scores all
I'm
night.
gonna cook
Do
you
it
like I
then.
never
Like,
cooked
I'm glad.
anybody.
I'm really glad that you
Bro.
don't remember things that. I'm so glad that you
Bro,
don't.
you know,
keep things.
you know, we all said that even though we didn't want Haaland at Chelsea, we knew he'd succeed if he goes to City because they make much better.
I was going to say, I've literally, I've said on a stream,
We're not
you
doing
can go
this.
back and find it. I've said
No,
on a
no,
stream, you
because
can
that's
go
what
back
we
and
said.
find it. I can say, go back and look at the stream. I've said he doesn't suit their system. He'll still score goals. I've said that
my God.
on stream. I have said that
I think was that before he joined the City or no?
before.
Yeah, last year.
I said he doesn't suit their system,
Scott,
but he'll score goals because that's what Haaland does.
You're shameless, man. You're such a shameless.
So does he
Shameless.
fit
I can tell
Chelsea's
you exactly
system?
what I've said. You can say I'm shameless. I can tell you exactly what I said.
Okay.
Wait, does he fit Tuchel's system there?
No, he doesn't. But again, he'd probably
But
score
he'll still
goals.
score goals.
Yeah, he'll still score goals.
Yeah, I was happy with that. Then I guess.
Lukaku,
Yeah,
Lukaku
so-
didn't
no,
suit the system.
Not at Chelsea.
But he
Not at
still
Chelsea.
scored
'Cause we
goals.
don't make as many chances.
You know what I remember what Scott was saying?
Oh,
I
good
remember
chances.
exactly what Scott was saying. And here's what Scott was saying. All those people that saying that if Lukaku, we wanted Lukaku, that Lukaku is the problem. Why are we wanting Haaland? Because he's not playing possession football. And another thing Scott used to say, all that thing that he did and that, he working at Chelsea, in working in Manchester City. That's the reason why he didn't go there. He's going to Real Madrid. That's another thing, Scott.
Actually, I think you'll find if you're just gonna spout shit and spout waffle, then what's the point? Because apparently you know more about what I've said than myself. Number one, I was the only person. No. I was the only person on this panel when you had Jester saying constantly, "Oh, he's going Real Madrid." You had other people agreeing with him, "Oh, he's going Real Madrid." I was the first person to say he was going to see. Number one. Number two is, again, if you actually listen and use context and use context, just listen. No, shut up. I'm not finished. I'm not finished. If you actually use common sense and use your ears, use what they're for, and actually listen, you would say again, he doesn't work in a possession system as such. He's not used to it. He will still score goals. He'll still score goals at City because they create so many chances. They create so many chances, he'll score goals. It's the same with Sterling. It's the same with Jesus. It's the same with Mara. It's the same with all of them. But he'll score goals. He doesn't suit their system. He'll score goals at City. Again, with us, he'll score goals. Just because of the type of player he is. Doesn't mean he suits the system. Ruud van Nistelrooy back in the day for Man United didn't suit the system. Still scored goals. Was top goal scorer. But Sir Alex Ferguson sold him because he didn't suit the system. Again, if you're going to spout shit and say I said something, keep the fucking receipts.
I will. Oh, I will.
So, I don't understand, Scott. When you say score goals, what's the difference?
I remember the times.
10
I
goals?
will not be lazy. I will go for it. I remember exactly specific moment. I think it was after Villa game streams. That's when the shit started about Lukaku. We'll see. We'll see about that. But on another thing. The reason why the reason why I was going before and talked about it is Lukaku and Haaland is because Lukaku is not moving, and whole my point was that he will sustain.
I hate Kante stands who waffle like this. Sorry, I just fucking despise Kante stands.
The reason why I was saying, Scott undressed Alex. Why are you such a pervert? What the fuck, man? Dude, you want to see it? Just ask. I'll send you I'll DM you my dick pic or something. Like, dude, what
yeah, Alex, open an OnlyFans, bruv. Only Alex or some shit.
Anyway, Lukaku is killing our stream.
Why you pop up as soon as I say OnlyFans?
What are you on about? No, just carry on.
Fucking hell, mate.
What are you on about? Carry on.
What I was saying is Lukaku the problem specifically because you were defending Lukaku then, Scott. You were defending Lukaku saying that we're not playing to his strings. We're not doing that. And my point was that he's not moving to open up to those chances. He's not running around. Then there was a conversation about that I will take Haaland. He will move. No matter how bad he is not fitting the system, he will still move more than Lukaku. That's why he will succeed in any team with possession and without the possession. That's my point. And if you're saying that he's not, and all of a sudden he is, it's shame on you, Scott. It's it.
Have you finished?
But I will go through it. Don't worry about
So,
it.
anyways,
I remember exactly when we talked about Lukaku.
Anyway,
I remember those streams.
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah, man. So, what's it called?
Oh, Fatos, the other stream finished. Is that why you're back on it?
Yeah.
His
Stream's finished.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was finished. That's
so you guys were all watching it then?
He was watching
Not
it.
me.
Were you?
Right, big up
watch
Frosted
it on
Myth
here,
saying
people.
how much to buy 100% Chelsea. That's when I followed you. Big up my guy. Can't believe it's been so long. But yeah, DM Robbie. I doubt it would cost too much because that's just been pulling up cobwebs for the last 4 years. So I'm sure it wouldn't cost too much.
Why did you buy it?
By myself.
Oh, Poco Loco, that's illegal, I must say here.
What was that?
I did want to.
He asked,
Also
why
illegal.
didn't you buy it? He asked, why didn't you buy it? That's what.
Oh, I didn't really think about it. Plus, Sammy was paying me to join his channel, so I thought, yeah, man's out. And just told the fat whale to fuck off. Oh, we moved.
I was going to say City's wages anyway. Most of them are actually on 150k or below, except for 4 of them, who are obviously on high wages. But obviously, the conversation moved along. But
it's about the wage structure. Kante can't stink
It's
up
not
our
too bad.
midfield and then come on 290k a week. It's a load of waffle. We got enough fucking overpaid frauds in our team. Look at the top 4 earners. I think it's Lukaku, Werner, Kante, and who's the 4th one?
Chilwell.
Chilwell, but it's a big
Yeah,
drop
Chilwell,
off from there.
I would even say, I wouldn't say he's a fraud, but we gave him massive wages. Fair.
Yeah, his
Now, Lords
wages
is
are
different because there's like an 80k difference.
I think it's Cho. It's Cho when it happened. That Cho.
Yep,
No,
Cho
he-
was the
no.
starter for it.
Cho was the
Yeah.
starter. Cho was the starter of misbalanced the books.
That's why if
And I
everybody
remember
says, "Oh, why didn't we re-sign Tammy
Yeah,
Abraham?"
yeah.
He wanted
That's
stupid wages because
exactly.
of Cho's wage packet.
That's when I completely lost it with the kid. I never liked the kid the way he played, first of all, but then when
Stop the waffle, man! It's been 2 years. I swear down. If you say about
Yeah, but
anyone
that's not
else,
really
then
his
don't get
fault,
overprotective.
Can I just? I was going
I
to say,
don't
you're
think Lewis
talking about a
called him a
guy.
fraud
You're
anyway.
talking about a guy who had 2 or 3 good
Oh
games
my
from
God.
December onwards.
This is what Jesters said
Kante
when
was
he talked
actually
about
not good.
over-sentimentality.
Kante wasn't good even before December. I
He
don't
hasn't
actually.
been good.
I
He hasn't been
I just say
consistent.
December
No.
because
He was
What are you
poor
kidding?
whole season. From the
I was
whole
going to say
season,
I
he was
can't
poor.
really remember December. It's only I remember
Me
he
and
came
Scott
back.
agreeing on something.
I'll say I think it was before he got injured. Came
I
back
noted it
for I
down,
want to
Alex.
say it was either the cup game or the Club World Cup semi-final. And from that game, he came back to the end of the season. He had like 3 good games.
I am so sick of people
The
overprotecting
only one game
mid
I
players.
remember
I'm
was
tired of
Lille
it.
away game. That's the only game in the championship.
I'll say there was. Yeah,
I don't care, bro. I'm gonna say it how it is on Kante, on any player. If they're shit, they are shit.
Yeah,
I don't care
want this
if they're your
game against
favorite
Lille.
player. If they're
Lille
terrible,
was
they are terrible. Get over it.
I was going to say, people have no problem, by the way, speaking about this way about Aspi, or had no problem speaking this way about Ivanovic. Had no problem speaking about
but
Gen
as soon as
5.
it's N'Golo and he's got his nice little grin, everyone wants to
was gonna say,
overprotect. Like,
people
oh, go
have
on,
no
Kante,
issue.
don't worry, man.
Aspi's
It's
our
all
legit
good.
captain.
Fucking
legend,
hell,
People
man.
have no
but yeah,
problem
get
speaking about this with
I
every other
can't
player
be
apart from
bothered
Kante.
with this fan base. Genuinely
Yeah.
can't.
Look.
Hey, on everyone saying AC, I said we should have stopped playing him after the Arsenal game too. So I don't want to hear nothing. I said his head was in Spain, and we shouldn't play him for the rest of the season. Hold that.
Can somebody explain me agenda what that actual word means? Like, for example, do you understand why I don't like Jorginho in the first place, and see like why you're saying that this is agenda? Because everybody.
No, that wasn't aimed at you, by the way. I saw a comment that made me make.
No. What I'm saying is
5
like,
minutes
you know
and now
how
go.
everybody likes somewhere to game to be played. That's how we judge it, right? Like I have in my head the way I want Chelsea to play. So based on that, I'm judging every player. You see what I'm saying? So for me, in my head, I want to.
Because he hasn't been shit for 2 years. That's why.
Also, the comment below
You see what
that.
I'm
Sorry to interrupt. The comment below that. Aspi was world class. Was arguably the best centre back in the world at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy was one of the best 1v1 defenders of the league.
Yeah.
And now he's shit because he's been poor for a long period of time. Stop overprotecting your favourite players just because you have some sentimentality towards them. They don't know you exist. They're employees. Call it how it is with these players. I'm so sick of overprotective stands who don't like hearing criticism.
Tell him, Lewis. Tell him about Jennifer. Tell him.
Bro, hey, you've said why you don't like Jorginho, but the reason why we say it's an agenda is when you're saying you'd rather Lukaku be kept than Jorginho and stuff like that. That's when it turns into it.
Oh, that's not agenda. I have a specific reason for it. I think Lukaku will play better if we have one defensive midfielder.
All the Kante stuff from earlier, and I don't even like Kante when it comes to it. But like,
no. I think no. If you remember me, I always said if RDM is gonna be able to pass it, no. I always said that I will reserve my criticism on the forwards because of a midfield. Remember that? I've always been saying that, and that's one reason why I will keep Lukaku over Jorginho.
To be honest, I do remember you saying that a few months ago, but
I also
I'm not giving Lukaku any more prop. Do I rate any players at Chelsea? I rate Jorginho, I rate Thiago Silva, I rate Reece James, and that's about it. Everyone else is on sus watch for me. Everybody else.
Let's call it a spade.
How's Jorginho not on sus watch?
Hold on.
Bro, because Jorginho is the only decent midfielder that we have other than Kovacic, who, to be honest, I'll put in there as well. That's 4, and that's it. I forgot about Kovacic.
For me, with Jorginho, like...
Hold on, but...
Jorginho, Kovacic... Oh my dad, I just told you, bruv. Your boy has been shit for 2 years. Just hold it. Your boy's been shit. I don't care.
For me, with Jorginho...
No, I think his form is declined.
No, I've got a question. Actually, I've got a question to all of this. People in the comments, why do you rate Kante? I want to know why you rate Kante right now.
Let's move on. Let's move on from Kante.
No, I want to move on. Why do you rate Kante?
It's uncomfortable conversations. We should just move on.
Cool. We can have this.
No.
Why do you rate Kante? Right now,
why we rate Kante over specific player or
no, just in general. Just in general. I'm talking about just in general, not over players.
Because I think still has that. I think he still has that something in him.
Jorginho and other players.
I think he still has something in him.
Yeah, I have a feeling of Aspi.
I think you saw the last greatness of Kante in that Champions League run last year.
Okay.
Yeah, that was.
I still think he has some.
The problem is it's the availability.
You know what?
You know what? Though? Thomas Tuchel gets blamed for this for always rushing him back. Thomas Tuchel rushing back.
No.
Well.
Maybe it's because
guys,
because he knows that there's nobody else.
I don't know. Wait, can I ask you something?
That's why we need
guys. Look at the waffle I'm reading. His 2 worst years are better than most football. Fuck off, man. Seriously, it's people like you that are holding this football club back. I swear down. People would make all these excuses for these fucking average players, bruv. Like say Kante. Mount as well, bro. I saw someone say I rate J5 but not Mount. Mount has been fucking average like every other one of our forwards this season.
Jorginho
Absolutely average.
Look.
Jorginho's been
Look,
average.
if we're
He has
talking
not been
about
average.
Yes,
to
he
be
has.
to be
Oh, that's your
100%
opinion,
fair.
but I don't agree with it.
No. To be 100% fair, Kante does not suit the system. Kante suits defensive-minded team.
Exactly. Some
Like,
people
literally.
put it in the
That's
chat.
fair
Some
enough.
people, some people have put it in the chat. All you can say about Kante, I've seen ball recovery energy, pressing, I've seen workhorse.
But it's all
Brother,
declining. It's all declining.
No, but okay.
And these guys
it's
still
all-
hang on to it because he smiles a bit.
Hang on.
It's
I
fucking
accept all of
ridiculous.
that. I
Alex,
accept
you
all
lot are
of
lucky. You lot are lucky. I got Jim, and I need
I
to
like
wrap
his
this up
mini.
because I would
Oh,
have gone
just
for another
before you
half
do.
an hour.
Wait,
Just
can
before
I
you
just say
do.
something real quick?
No,
Matic.
literally,
He's
I'm
a-
out. I'm out.
He's a
I'm out.
Matic type player beside.
Yeah,
him.
hold that, Papadoku.
I'm out. But yeah, look, if we're streaming tomorrow, we can bring this shit back up. But I'll tell you, bro, I'll cook nearly every one
Looks
of
like
these
you got
players,
your
bro.
next agenda
I'm so
episode,
sick and tired of
Lewis,
people
looks like you got your next
overprotecting
agenda
mid.
episode.
What?
Looks like you got a next agenda episode.
Bro, the next
Kante.
one's going to be on this Kovacic debate with Jesters and Kyle. I want to sort that one out first.
Oh, please.
We can do an N'Golo Kante one, and I'll just go off on all these fucking brain dead stands because they're fucking idiots. I've spent 2 years debating with these fucking mongs who will refuse to believe that their guy's on the decline. He is not world class anymore. He was. Now he's a world class name, not a world class player. Get over it.
Like
I'm going
Hazard.
to wrap up the stream. Big up everyone. Like and subscribe. And if you're a Kante stan, go